Hey, lady. No, no. Help me, please. Through my veil of tears, I could just barely make out the face of a young girl with an unearthly blue glow about her. Lamau, you fucking dead. So is she. True. I mean, I just loaded up the chapter, so if I lose, it's not my fault, alright? She was looking right at me and seemed concerned. No. As she got closer, I could read her expression more clearly. She was smiling? Smiling and staring into my soul with one good eye and one empty socket. Won't she come play with us? I keep forgetting that this game has 3D sound, and it like somebody talks into one of my ears, and I'm like, ah! I'm like, she's next to me, and I'm like, no, she's not. I'm just crazy. E. Oh, more. Hello, children. All at once, I was pulled up into the air with incredible force by the other two faintly glowing children. One of my arms was being held by the spirit of a young boy, while the other was being held by the spirit of what I assumed to be a little girl. Oh, it could be your fault? I thought it was one of those shitty VNs where you just read and press A. Okay, they did too. Yeah, so no, it's a real game. There's gameplay. I got a few things wrong in Chapter 1 and we died and we had to go back and fix it. It's decision making. So there'll be options and decisions I make impact the story as we go. And there's more than that too. There's like, you'll see. It's got some gameplay to it also. It's not just a visual novel. One of my arms being held by... I read that. I couldn't tell for sure since everything above her jawline was missing, leaving me with no facial features to read. Her head was like a half-eaten fruit, with bottom teeth in place of seeds. I could see her vocal cords flutter and her throat contract with every giggle. Is there a beach episode? There was fan service in Chapter 1, social. Two of the girls took a bath together and we saw. It wasn't TOS, there was nothing actually good there, but there was fan service, so there could be more. Based on her size, I'd estimate she was still... Damn, I missed it. You can always go back and watch the VOD. It exists. You can skip through to the good part. I kind of just freaked out the entire time because I was like, can I even stream this? But yeah, it's there. Based on her size, I'd estimate she was still early grade school age. She held my arm tightly, and her shadowy silhouette gazed at me innocently. Her voice box gyrated a little, and her throat opened and closed rhythmically, producing a gurgling sound that might have been a chuckle. She then said, I don't want to say this. Okay. Let's paint a picture. Can it be the paint? What? Oh, you can be the paint. Wait. I can be the paint? All three children were now staring right at me, as if they were studying an ant's movements just before squishing it with their thumbs. Oh, am I the kid? I'm the girl that hits the wall, aren't I? I remember that from the first game. Anyway. In one single rough motion, I found myself flipped 90 degrees downward. I was facing the ground, and I could sense myself moving forward rapidly. What? Yep. Yep. Paint gang. Yep. What a strange sensation. I was now staring up at the wall from the floor. There was a large slathering of chunky red bits strewn all over it. Their dull earth tones clashed heavily with the wall's worn-out gray hues. It looked almost as if someone had ringed a juicy pomegranate against it with all their might. Except, this is no pomegranate, it was a person. It was me. My limbs were ripped clean off, and my belly had burst open into a conglomeration of glistening blood, entrails, and other miscellaneous bodily fluids. The force of the impact was enough to scatter parts of me all the way to the ceiling. I was an unsightly mess of slimy globules and viscera. The smell was intensely foul, but then it was a conglomeration of raw meat, after all. Never mind the fact that it was my meat. And I was just a head, a severed head torn off at the neck on impact, staring up at what was left of me in my last few moments of consciousness. True. Where the bones at? Good observation. That's another big brain. There just is none. No bone. Girls don't have bones. That's why we bone them anyway. Exclamation point? Boneless, yeah. I like my anime characters bone. Was that a dream? What an awful dream. Absolutely awful. And the worst part is, it was so vivid I could even smell it. Wait. Where am I? This isn't right. I was just in the classroom, helping with cleanup. Is this part of the festival, maybe? Class 5 was hosting a haunted house. Maybe that's where I am. God, I hate this kind of stuff. Miss Yui? Shinozaki? Mochida? Why is nobody saying anything? Come on, that's enough. Please just stop. There's no response. Also, social. I don't know if you were around a year ago, but a year ago I played the first Corpse Party, and that's why I'm playing this one. But yeah, that's why this is happening, and I'm getting air quotes spooked. It's not really spooky yet, but it's psychological horror. It makes me feel real fucked up. No wonder she's spineless. True. There was only a deep, all-encompassing silence that hung in the air like fog. Definitely silence, and not very loud music in my ears. You were there for like half of it. Yeah, I know you were around for at least the second half of it. Regardless, that's why we're playing this. It's a year anniversary of that, I think. Give or take. What was that? An earthquake? This really isn't funny anymore, guys. Yeah, no, because I remember bullying you when you got stuck in the bathroom, probably. I don't remember a lot of that game. Like, I remember pieces, and this game is like alternate stories and stuff, I think, or something along those lines. So, like, last episode was all about, we were Naomi, where we knew about the future where Seiko dies, so we were stopping her from killing herself. And yeah. Remember that, and also headbanging to some of the music. True, I remember that. This really isn't funny anymore, guys. Despite continuing to play with my friends, I knew this was reality. I had no choice but to accept it, no matter how much I wished it weren't true. A set piece like this, after all, is beyond the abilities of even the most professional theater troupe to create. This is no haunted house, is it? So where am I? What happened to me? And where's everyone else? Somebody, please save me. That's fun with 3D sound. That isn't creepy at all. Thanks. I'm perfectly fine. Good. Thumbs up for that. Guess who's back? Are those children? They seem to have saw my dream. Oh, here we go. Gameplay. See, look. This game has real gameplay. Oh, I can't open the map to move around or anything. I can just look around. I'm not remembering how to play correctly. I have to go through the door. Got a bad feeling about this room. I feel like if I enter, I'll be done for. I mean, with all these options I have, I really think don't go in is probably our best decision. Okay. I decided to follow my instincts on this one. Rather than entering the creepy infirmary, I'd be better suited trying to find my friends. Still couldn't believe I was really in this place, but I was transported somewhere horrible. If I was here, that meant the others probably were too. I just needed to meet up with Shig. That alone would be enough to keep me going. Shigeru Miyamoto. Oh, this is some good music. They upgraded though, I'm gonna be real with you. The first Corpse Party was good, but like sound design in this game, the visuals are just so good. There we go, there's the map, see? Hold on. This is real loud though. I need to turn it down a little bit. God damn. Okay. Okay. Let's check it out. It's extremely dusty. From the looks of it, this is the sheet that goes in the infirmary bed. Alright, nothing crazy here. Door to the science lab is locked, okay. Any bodies in this hallway? No, great. Let us continue. Let's go over and check out some classrooms. A large hole in the floor here. It won't be possible to go any farther down the hall in this direction. Alright. Well, can I enter 3A? Yes. Okay. The epic gamer music went away. That was the only thing driving me forward. Hi, dead body. It was a young girl. She seemed to be in her mid-teens. She was wearing a school uniform, suggesting she was indeed another student from somewhere. But something wasn't right. Upon closer inspection, I realized that this young girl was very much dead. No, Mayu, she's alive. Look at her. She just looks like she's doing great. She's in her prime, honestly. Thanks, Mayu. She's dead? For real? She smells. I wondered how much time had passed since she died. Externally, she still looked to be mostly intact. But her internal organs had clearly begun to decay, with various and sundry fluids leaking out onto the floor all around her. Ooh, okay, she's fresh. Great. Drawing in for a more detailed look, I noticed that both her eyeballs had been stabbed with pencils. No, you've gotta be kidding. She's dead. She's dead. What do I do? What do I do? The police. I have to call the police. My cell phone. Try dialing 110. Japan's emergency services. It's the U.S.'s version of 911, in case you were curious. Context, just in case you don't know. The call wouldn't go through. Wonder why. I've done one chapter of this already, Mayu. I'm in head first. You can be creeped out, but I'm a dead body ain't gonna creep me out anymore. No, am I out of range? We'll call it that. I'm sorry. I guess I can't really do anything for you. I'm really, really sorry. I feel like I'm gonna be sick. Is this what happens to all of us after we die? Great. Okay. Nice, good sound. There's something written here in chalk. Red chalk. Smells so good. The smell of tasty meat. Where's it coming from? I don't know. You tell me. Oh, there's a ghost there now. Hello. It's a ghost. It's in my ear. That actually got me. Please, my body. Hide it. What? Hide my body. Are you the owner of this body? You're in a no parking zone, ghost. I'm sorry. Are you the owner of this body? I'm gonna have to give you a ticket. There's a fire lane. All right. So you want me to hide you? I don't want people to see me like this. I don't know what to do. Can I help this person? Try to help, because if you walk away, that ghost is going to kill you. I should give you a proper burial, but maybe I can at least find a blanket or something to cover you up with. I'll see what I can do. Okay. Let's find a blanket or something, eh? I think we're gonna find one in here, though. Oh, the thing from the cot, right? Maybe? Because maybe if we help the ghost, she'll save us from dying at some point later, maybe, or something? I don't know. Was it here? Extremely dusty, but it looks like the sheet from the infirmary bed. This should be big enough, right? Take the sheet. I'm so smart. I roll up the dusty sheet, put it under my arm, and return to classroom 3A. Oh, teleport. Fast travel, baby. It's not very clean, but seems to fully cover you at least. Thank you. It's no problem. I understand where you're coming from. As a girl, it wouldn't be embarrassing for the people to see you like that. Be sure you hang on to that sense of sympathy. In this place, things like kindness, friendship, and consideration can be easily corrupted. Get out of my ear, please. Please get out of my ear. Thank you. Oh, we have sick music now. Oh, what's this? What's this? It's like some kind of charm. We take it. We take those. Paper charm. What's this? A thank you gift from the girl, maybe? I'll have to make sure I put it in my student ID holder so I won't lose it. That's gonna save our life later or something. Side quests. Seems like a pretty sturdy board. I think I need to take it with me. Sweet. Now I can probably cross the cliff outside too. Sick music. Hot beats. Try placing the loose board of the hole so you can cross, but sadly it's simply not long enough. Okay. Well, that's fine. What if I try to go to these stairs? Ugh. Violin. Let's go. The stairwell is packed tightly with desks, making it completely impassable. I couldn't possibly clear these away by myself. If only one of the boys was here to help me. Sheik doesn't much care for manual labor, though. What was it he said during the setup of the festival? Sort of blue-collar work is beneath me. It's far better suited for the likes of Kishinuma. Getting him to move even one desk was like pulling teeth. Alright. Clearly not this way. Go back this way. It's the only way we can go. There's a large hole in the floor here. Can I put the board? I wonder if I could use that loose board I found across here. Set the loose board. Loose board slides nicely over the hole. Seems sturdy enough. Should be possible to cross here now. Great. Progress. Down the stairs. Oh, candle. That. I recognize this. It's one of Shinozaki's candles, for sure. That means everyone else must be somewhere in here, too. Yeah, this is a jam, though. Straight up. 110%. This is new. That other hallway I'd been in Chapter 1. This place is fresh. What's this way? Door leading out to the covered walkway is frozen in place. Just a decoration on the wall. Can't be opened. Oh hey, it's like the school entrance. You can get outside from here. I hear rain. Oh hey, a dead body. Man, I feel like Logan Paul. Jesus. Just finding them left and right. There's skeletal remains here. Whoever this was seems to have died a while ago, so the bones are already bleach white. Judging by stature and clothing, this is probably a middle school girl. There's a blood-stained box cutter lying on the ground nearby, suggesting a likely cause of death. Student ID name tags attached to the front of her uniform. Momichigawa High School. Hina Hirose. Oh, hi, Ghost. Another one. I don't want anything to do with you. We're just friends, and we're not even that anymore. For you to do what you did just because there are no teachers or adults around, it's disgusting. Disgusting, positively disgusting. Just die already. It is in my brain. It's in my brain. Stop. Okay. Are you talking, Ghost? Should I talk to you? Mumble. The door's frozen in place. Can't even jostle it. It's like a solid wall. Something is definitely very wrong here. Okay, well, we're gonna... I can't leave. Guys, I can't open the map. Mumble, mumble. Right? Oh, paper. Unforgivable. I thought we were friends. I hope you die in agony. Can't use the paper charm. Okay. Right, you've already said that. Oh, I can use it now. Okay, great. Just as I was about to leave the entryway, the spirit of a little boy suddenly materialized in the front of the door. I remembered his face. It's him. What do I do? If he catches me, I'm done for. I immediately ducked into the shadow of the shoe cubbies, doing my best to stay out of sight. Great. Let's not make eye contact with him. We're gonna just go. Okay, bye. See ya. I assume if I put my cursor over him, that's the same as if in the other game you made eye contact. That would make sense in my brain, so I'm gonna not try it. Anyway, hello. Human skeleton still in the process of decaying. Based on size and uniform, this is probably a male junior or senior high student. Looking closely, there's a student ID name tag lodged halfway inside his ribcage. Momijigawa High School, Shunsuke Sasaki. Another one? What in the world is going on here? Ah! A crumpled up piece of paper fell from the disheveled sleeve of his school uniform. Okay. It wasn't long ago that I was wishing for some great disaster to help alleviate the boredom of everyday life. I guess I should have been careful what I wished for. Wow. All I want to do is return to that peaceful, uneventful life I was living back home. Those days spent laughing, smiling, scowling, or crying may not have seemed like much. They were what life is all about. Here is just suffering. I never realized how much it hurt to go for even one single day without eating anything. I'm so thirsty. I feel like I could die at any moment. Mommy, please, I need my dinner. Oof, well he dead now. Fate can be changed. Thanks, note. Very cool. It's called Quick Save. Anything to the left over here? No. Okay. Locker room pool. I kinda know where I am now. From the old game. I'm sure this door's... No, can I go here? Hey, okay. Anybody here? Hello? Can't interact with the drain. I can go out to the pool though. Doesn't seem like there's anything to do here, though. Clearly not the right place yet. I'm gonna go back this way, the stairs. Da 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 da. we're across that hole in the floor now. Gotcha. I'm kind of just taking my time and stopping at each piece of hallway, just so that I can make sure I don't miss a body or anything with notes and stuff like that. I don't want to miss something super important. That suck. I mean, chapter 1 I did pretty well, so I'm hoping chapter 2 will have the same luck. Hello. There are numerous papers scattered on the floor. They seem to be torn out pages from a notebook. The battered notebook they came from is also lying just a few feet away. Most of the pages are soaked with blood or other sundry fluids, rendering their contents illegible, but a few sentences can be made out here and there. These blanks apparently had strong feelings for her for a long time. He's God's gift to wit. John thinks just because he's good at sports, she's here in this godforsaken place with a guy who sees her like that. If he tries anything, I swear I'll kick his ass. Won't let him get away with it. She and I will find it back home to get. Though I have to. I'm scared. Writing about her best friend, huh? Sounds like she came here with a friend and swore to protect her from someone else they knew, but Shake and everyone else, you're all still out there somewhere, right? I feel bad taking it, but this notebook might be good to have on hand. You'll run into the best friend or that boy. It's a human skeleton, still in the process of decaying. Based on size and uniforms, probably a female junior or senior high school student. There's still a name tag pinned to her jacket. Omichigawa High School, Ayaka Shimizu. Notice from Mrs. Shinozaki, School Infirmary. If you play on school grounds during free period, don't forget to wash your mouth and hands before returning to class. Harmful germs are always nearby. True. Good hygiene, chat. Keep your hands clean. That's right, social. The door to the classroom 1B is frozen in place, as if it's a decoration on the wall. Can't be opened. Man, like, I know I'm supposed to be freaked out, but the hallway music is kind of just... It's fire again. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just about to say. It's like, I'm supposed to be freaked out, but I'm fucking just vibing right now. Fate never changes. Okay, great. Thanks. Still vibing. I don't give a shit. Fucking spook me in the middle. The worst part is when I go in, it makes it worse when I walk into a room and it's made to be creepy. So I walk in and then it just like, no music, and I'm like, okay, something's about to happen. Very scary. But for real though, like, every once in a while you're like, man, this can't get any better, and then there's a key change and it's even better, and you're like, okay. I vibe. How strange. I feel like I can breathe just a little easier in this room. We Shake and the others have been here? Metroid Fusion feel to it? True. That game had good music. Oh, I should play the Metroid games. That'd be fun. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. True. Very wishful. Item there. There's music, so I'm not nervous about picking up this item. It's an old yellowed class newsletter. Looks like they just cut an article out of the local newspaper and photocopied it. Although Metroid Fusion was scarier than this. True, sometimes. Child abduction and murder follow-up report. Uh, it's hard to imagine what the bereaved, is that a word? Alexa, define bereaved. Okay. What the bereaved family and friends of the victims must be going through. Classmates of the deceased will be dedicating memorial portraits and flowers in their honor. And the school chorus is slated to sing for them as well. Alright. Japan's making up English words now. A rusty key sits on a teacher's podium atop a note that just says, "Do not use this key under any circumstances." Wonder what it's to. I ain't no bitch. I know the note says not to use it, but this key could be important. I should take it with me just in case. There's something stuck to the broken glassless cabinet door. Seems to be human hair and skin. Ew. Alright. Time to go. Alright, so here's the hole in the floor again. Let's see, we were over here by 3A. We went down here, down to the first floor, then back up and around. Time to go upstairs. Hello? Anybody up here dead? Hello? The door to the reference room seems to be locked. Is the door locked or is it sealed shut like some of the others? It isn't shaking at all when pushed, yet somehow it comes across as openable. Maybe that rusty key I picked up will fit the lock. Alright, chat. Now it says not the... I'm gonna walk away first. Hold on. Let's see if there's anything at the end of the hall. Dead body. It's a set of skeletal remains, still in the process of decaying. Based on height and uniform, that seems to have been a junior or senior high school boy. There's a pair of spiked shoes lying around nearby. Maybe he was an athlete? His head seems to have been detached from his body completely. There's not a lot of blood on the floor, but it nonetheless seems logical to conclude that this is the cause of death. As expected, the student ID name tag seems to have survived intact and is still pinned to his uniform. Mitsurugi Amano. Alright, well. Set of skeletal remains. Bruh, there's a word for that. Is there? I can't open the map. Right? Oh. No, I didn't intend for that to happen. I just wanted to tell you how I felt. Oh. Then you had to go and die. Was this in regards to the dead girl I encountered in the entryway? Seemed to be wearing the same school uniform as her. What really happened here? I feel like I'm missing something. Gives me the creeps, but maybe I should go back and examine the girl's body more carefully. Might just, okay, it's teleported me back. Do I have plot armor now? Their skeletal remains here. Yeah, it's caused a skeleton. And then you had to go and die. Gosh darn it. Their skeletal remains here. Feel bad doing this. I really need to take a closer look at you. I mean, we came all the way here to examine the body. Why would I do that in a... Call not cause. What the fuck, phone? It's called a skeleton. Yeah. Boom. There's a box cutter on the floor next to the girl's body. Its blade is jagged and crusted over with blood. It's clearly not usable anymore. But everything seems to indicate that this is what was used to kill her. There's a sticker label on the back of the handle with a name written on it. Its owner, perhaps? It says Ayaka Shimizu. What happened? Hello? The notebook I picked up earlier suddenly fell from my hands. Despite the air being completely still in the room, its pages began flipping as soon as it hit the ground. Most were blank, but the very last page contained a few hastily scrawled sentences. Hina is mine. I'll always protect her, always. I'm not about to lose to a man like that. Damned Amano. Hina seems like she might have a crush on him. So what do I do with my feelings then? I can't simply hand them off to someone else. Made up my mind. Will kill before. Hina, I love you. Oh, there's a whole story there. But who killed who? A student ID? Must be hers. Hina Hiros. There are crooked, hastily scribbled letters in the memo section at the back of the student ID booklet. It's unclear what was used to write them. Certainly doesn't look like ink or pencil. They read, you're no friend. You are no friend. You're an asshole. You're a pervert. Don't touch me. Don't say you love me. I loathe you, or our friendship is over. Yeah, right? Who's dealing with their love triangle problems in the fucking basically high school hell? Is what I'm gonna... That's the idea, at least, right? So, like, you and two other people find yourselves in a fucking place and you can't get out of it, and there's ghosts and dead bodies and shit, and you're gonna work on your friendship right now? Like, is this a good time? Have you ever watched a movie? Yeah, I feel like you have bigger issues at hand. That's a good way to put it. Like, how could she? To a dead girl, no less. That's absolutely awful. I can't take it anymore. I don't want to be in a place like this. I didn't even want to look at it. I decided to hang on to the student ID book. Thought maybe it could yield some valuable clues down the line. I'd do whatever I had to do in order to see Shig and the others again. So sad to see this happen between friends. I hope you're at least able to rest in peace now. Friends. I guess in that regard, I've really been blessed. My friends are all happy, fun, beautiful people. Wish I could see them. Wonder where they are right now. Dead, idiot. Bro, they dead, you stupid head, right? Okay, I guess we're fucking walking again. No, that's fine. Hello? Jesus Christ. Just fucking yell one more time right in my ear, you piece of shit. Someone's yelling to Mayu. Doesn't Mayu have some splatting to get to? True. Probably. Alright, we heard you the first time. Chill out. Is that... Can you hear me? If you can, please say something. Shig. I'm right here, Shig. Shig, I'm here. Can you hear me? Where are you? Where are you? Wait, Shig, don't leave me. I'm right here, Shig. The call stopped. The voice was long gone. I must have wandered too far. Shake, didn't my voice reach you? Was I not loud enough? He can't have gone too far though. Shake, Shake, if you can hear me, say something. I'm pretty sure I've had the same conversation on the phone in a Walmart. True. That's accurate. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of stuff down this way I haven't seen yet. Is it blocked off? Yes. Great. Let's head towards the pool then? I think that's the only place where nothing story-wise has happened yet. So, maybe. See here? I know in the original game, him and Mayu have a little arc here at the pool, so. Anything? Still just standing in the rain for no reason? Great. Let's go back up here. Oh. Shake, where are you? I've been looking all over for you. Are you over here? I just want to see you. I need to unlock missiles for you. True. I need to find the missile upgrade. No, stop it, Mayu. Start crying over something like this. Imagine how badly Shake would tease you about it later. Yes, that's the issue right now. Ah, another earthquake? Tremors was so intense I was unable to keep standing. I fell hard on my bottom, watched as my student ID slipped from my skirt and into a hole. A scrap of paper from the Sachiko charm must have shaken loose in this process. It slipped out and snaked its way haphazardly onto the floor. Well, at least you have the charm. I guess. Was it finally over? Cautiously pulled myself back to my feet. That's when I realized that the floor, no, the whole hallway had changed. Cracks and holes in the floor had somehow been sealed up, and a window that was there before was now completely gone. Couldn't really come to terms with what I was seeing. Was this reality? What kind of hell was I stuck in anyway? I was getting goosebumps all over my body, and my mind felt like it was shutting down. Then I saw the Sachiko charm scrap and snapped back to my senses. I could be more careful. I almost lost this. I scooped it up, thinking of Shake standing next to me, and everyone else smiling and laughing during that ritual. My body was trembling in fear, and my vision was beginning to blur. This place was taking its toll on me. Pleasant memories of friends were all I had left. Why? Why is this happening? Alright, where are we now? Oh, so in other words, let us use the cultural assembly stage? Fortunately not. Got us permission to use it on the phone, but I guess that really doesn't do us any good if the advisor in charge isn't on board. Anachronistic nonsense. Not much we can do, though. Our own advisor isn't exactly known for his enthusiasm, and putting a show outside of school would have its own problems. And you're content just to leave it at that? Script's already finished, you know. Maybe I should try my hand at negotiating. Just because they're adults doesn't mean they necessarily deserve all the respect platitudes were expected to give them, after all. Go for it. What's so funny? Oh, nothing really. Just thinking how cute you look when you're mad. Mayu. Ooh. Ooh.
くだらない。
Don't be stupid. Okay. Hilarious.
冗談
Mayu, you just got friend zoned. Shut up.
ただね、しげ兄が怒ってくれ
You're
た
not
ら嬉しいの。
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Really. I'm just happy you're here to get upset over something like this for me. Hmm? He's now realizing.
私って
Well,
他人と衝
not
突
good
し
with
たりとか、
conflict, so it's just kind
そう
of
いうの
refreshing
苦手
to
だから
have you get angry in my place.
しげ兄が私の代わり
Maybe
に怒っ
what's
て
so
くれた
funny
みたい
is
で
that you speak like fucking
Shut the
Shakespeare
fuck up.
because you wear glasses. Yeah, this guy in the first game fucking goes wacko, and I cannot wait for him to go wacko again. Bro, she really hitting him with the JK, unless lest. Wait, where's that video? You know, we're in the middle of the stream. I can't play it right now. But there's a if you haven't seen it, there's a medieval version of that meme where he says lest, and he says it like in old English. It's super fucking funny. Look up just like medieval unless question mark meme on YouTube. You should find the video. I think it's a picture of Solaire or something from like Dark Souls. It's super funny, but the classic my brother type that, yeah. She hitting him with it. I'm not good with conflict, so it's just kind of refreshing to have you get angry in my place.
相変わらず変わったやつだな。
Quirky as ever, I see.
個性的って言ってほし
By
い
which you
の
mean I've got lots of
これでも
personality,
演劇部
right?
の看
It's
板
not
女
the
優
reason
な
I'm
の
the poster girl of the drama club. Ah, he's in the drama club. Shakespeare. Yes.
ものは言いようだ
I
よな。
suppose you could say that.
まあね、演技にとどまらず
Of course, I do more than just act.
衣装デザイ
I
ンの
also
才
write
能があるんだ
scripts,
か
I
ら
produce, I make
ずっと困っちゃうよ
costumes, we can sit on the casting couch. It's tough being such a Renaissance woman. You are very strong, Mayu.
眉は
Jesus Christ. Just fuck already.
え
お前は強いよ。
You're a strong person.
うまくいかない時も
Even when things are looking
So you
down,
can
you always have a smile on your face.
昔から自分よ
And
り
you've always been
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
mindful of
yeah.
it. So are you friend zoning her or not? What the fuck? Come on, make up your mind, bro. I hate these two with a passion. Yeah, they kind of. Can you just make up your mind? Fucking pissing me off. You've always been so mindful of family and friends, much more so than I.
辛い時だって
You're always willing to shed a
人前で
tear
は
in
いつも
sympathy when
涙
times
を
are
こらえ
tough,
てたもんな。
no matter who's watching.
いやだな
Come on, Shake. Is that supposed to be some kind of pickup line or something? I mean, you're the one who was
だいたい
always
しげ
saying
に
I'm
いつも
unreliable.
私は頼りないって
Boy, can you just... So... Like... Alright.
いや
No,
本心で
I'm
言ってる。
simply speaking from the heart here. Oh my god, I have a love-hate relationship with this character. Mostly hate, but there's some love in there.
強さにもいろいろあ
There are different kinds of strength in the world, after
る眉の
all.
強さは
Yours is...
なんていう
How
の
do I
かな
put this? Yours is bountiful.
うまく言えない
It's
が
a strength that never falters. Like,
お前なら
no matter what trying times await,
もし
no
つま
matter
ずいて
how
倒れ
many
てしまっ
times
て
you
も
stumble and fall,
泣き
you're
な
the
がら
type who will always
None
get
of them
right back
touch
up and
anybody.
try again. Can we get you to just back up a little bit? Can you hold a skull up, like out in front of you? Yeah, good, yep. Now just put on this costume. All right, continue.
俺みたいな冷めた人間
It's a
にさ
substantial strength.
そう思わせる力がある
Two, substantial enough that even a cold human being like myself can plainly see it. He's got his hand on his chest too. Oh my god. He's pushed her so far past the friend zone that he's platonically hitting on her. Step sis. Shig. Can we continue, please? Thank you. It's not true, Shig. I'm not that strong.
私そんなに強くなんて私はただ
I'm just good at making myself seem that way in front of other people.
本当に
But in reality, when I'm faced with uncomfortable situations, I freeze up. No wonder Mayu fucking dies.
みんなが望むような
Just been playing a part all this time. Part of the good girl that everybody wants me to be. Shig, save me. You must be laughing right now, saying Mayu's so lost without me or
やっぱ
something.
りマユは俺がついてなきゃダメだなって
Hello?
鈴本か
Suzumoto? Hey, it's Yoshiki. It's your boy. Hey! I like this guy. This guy I think was my favorite character in It's a shame they pair him with Mayu. Kishinuma!
どうしたんだよ
What happened?
そんなとこで座り込んじ
Why
ゃ
are you sitting in the middle of the hallway?
岸沼
Kishinuma, I'm so glad to see you. Are you okay?
無事だったんだね
ああ
Yeah, more or less. How about you,
鈴本
Suzumoto?
怪我とかしてね
Don't
えだ
seem
ろうな
injured or anything. Bro, he has 2 unbuttoned shirt. I know, he is an alpha male. Hyper Chad, yeah. I think you called him Hyper Chad in the first game, but for a completely separate reason. He's the 2-time Hyper Chad champion of the world. Yeah, more or less. You don't seem injured or anything. Yeah, I'm fine. But I did it because he looks like he is one. He definitely is.
涙見られちゃったかな
He's definitely my favorite character, though. I like this guy. Did he see me crying?
おい
Hey, you got a little snot there. It's kind of dirty, but you can use my handkerchief if you want.
ありがとう
Oh, thanks,
でも
but
それは
no
篠
thanks.
崎さんに
Save
さ
that
せ
for
てあげた方がいいよ
Shinozaki.
え
Huh? Oh, what do you
なん
mean?
でだよ
Ah, never mind.
気にしないで
Don't worry about it.
特
Just
に
being
意味はない
silly.
の
あ
Okay. Speaking of
Shinozaki no koto
Shinozaki, though, have you seen her
あ俺どっ
anyway?
かで見かけなかったか
Huh?
私は
No,
見てないけど
I haven't.
そっか
Okay, so
こっちに来たんじゃねえのか
this isn't the way she came, I guess.
岸沼くん篠崎さん
Shinozaki
と
with
一
you
緒に
then?
いたの
ああさっきま
Yeah,
で
I
な
told you the story a little while ago.
あいつ急に様子が
She
おかし
suddenly
くなっ
started
ちゃっ
acting weird.
てなんかこ
It's like she's
う悪いもんに取りつかれ
possessed
たみ
or
たいな感じ
something.
で
She started screaming all kinds of crazy things I couldn't understand that ran off somewhere.
そうなんだ
Oh no, I don't like that at all. Got a real affinity for the spirit world, you know. Maybe that earthquake was somehow connected to her.
もしかして
あの地震は
Actually, about that earthquake. Oh, we're him now, I think, is what's happening. Because, like, who wants to stare at guys when we can stare at anime girls? Kishinuma sure was taking his sweet time. He went off to search the poolside area by himself, citing the heavy rain as an excuse for me to stay indoors while he gallantly got soaked in my place. I went along with it because I thought it seemed unusually chivalrous, coming from someone like him. Oh, speaking of the pool part, remember how I said there was a pool, like, arc last game? Here we go. He's a rank amateur in matters of the spirit, so I was beginning to worry he got himself attacked or something. That worry was just starting to turn to panic when...
ダメだプールの水
No
抜きの
good.
底になんかあるか
I
と
did
思ったけ
something
ど
concrete at the bottom,
肝心
but
の水抜き
can't
手
find
段
any
が
way
ね
of
えよ
draining the water so I can actually check it out.
水圧調整室っつうのがあるから
Did come across a locked pump room though, so when you find the key and get in there, you might be able to make some progress.
そう
I see.
ここの空気は何か
That's kind of
異
disappointing.
様な感触だか
Here,
ら
I thought he might be onto
手がかりでも
something.
あるような
Since
気
this
がしたん
whole
だけど
area has a really weird vibe to it.
おいおいまずは雨に凍
Hey
える
now,
俺に
aren't you forgetting
お
something?
疲れ様
I'm
の
the one
一
who's
言だ
freezing
ろ
my ass off after scouting around in the pouring rain. Wow, powering, that's a word. Pouring rain. How about a little gratitude?
なんで
Gratitude. As I recall, you said you'd handle this because it was too dangerous for me. So you brought this on yourself.
そうだ
Well,
よ
yeah, I guess, but
ったく
it's not like it would hurt to thank me.
何
What was that?
別に
Nothing.
それよりどうすん
What
だ
do we
よ
do now?
校舎に戻っても
Well,
迎えに
we
行け
can't
な
get
い
up to
の
the
に
second floor. We can no longer reach the
さっ
staircase
きまで
past the
は階段があ
entrance
る玄関側に行けたのに
on account of the hall splitting in half.
さっき地震みてえな揺れ
There
が
was
あっ
that
た
earthquake not too long ago.
あれのせいか
Think that's what split the hall?
そうかもあの
Good
地震は
possibility, yeah.
私たちが
Happened right
ここへの
around
入り口を開いた時に
the when the door to this locker room opened up. After all,
私たちの行動が
I think maybe our
この
actions are having
建物
direct
自体に
influence on the
何か
building.
影響を与えてるとしたら
なんか変なオ
That
カルトみたいな
sounds like the setup of
話だ
some
な
loony bin occult fanfic or something. Why is her other arm always in an awkward position? I don't know. Doesn't her arm seems very long for her body? Now that I'm looking at it, she's very oddly proportioned. And I'm not talking about like big anime bahanga dongalus, because she doesn't really have
嫌な
those.
言い方
Hey, don't use the word occult like it's some kind of insult.
そもそも
Comes
オカ
from
ルトと
Latin,
い
you
うの
know.
はラテン語で
Occultus,
隠されたものと
meaning
いう意味
hidden.
で
It's primarily
日本語
used
に訳すと
today to describe
人気学という
paranormal
自然
studies,
科
which
学
stand in opposition to.
ああすまん
Okay, okay, I'm sorry. Shouldn't have said that. Can we save the lecture for another day, please? My favorite character. I love this guy. Hell yeah. Literally me.
俺だって
Believe me, I have a whole new respect for the occult since coming here. I mean, things that are happening to us sure aren't natural.
この短い時間で
Hell, we've only been here a few hours and we already lost count of all the dead bodies and ghosts we've seen.
嫌で
No
も信
choice
じ
but
ち
to
まうよ
believe you.
お前の言うことまお
Though,
前以外の
coming
話
from anyone
だ
else, all this talk about other dimensions, spiritual planes, and stuff would seem pretty far-fetched even in here.
現実の力って偉大ね
Reality is pretty
いやおうなく
persuasive,
人
huh?
間に理解を
It's
強
a
い
way
て
of
しまうんだ
forcing you
か
to
ら
accept truths that you might have otherwise struggled with forever.
そいつが異常な現実だったと
No matter
して
how
も
messed up those truths might be.
とにかく行
At
け
any
る範囲
rate,
をもう一度調べ
I
て
guess
み
all
ま
we
しょ
can
う
do right now is recheck all the areas we can still get to. Oh, so now I'm playing as these guys earlier? I guess? This is confusing. Check the third from the right.
さっき俺が
That's
見た時と
totally
文章が
different
違うぜ
from what was written there before. Oh, I don't like when she faces the screen. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
きっと何か意味があるのよ
Must have some meaning. Check the third from the right. 1, 2, 3. Upon twisting the handle, the tin shower head above spun slightly and small, bent piece of wire fell from it
念
onto the
のため
ground.
に持っとくか
This could come in handy. Thanks. Anything else for me? No. Great. Yeah, I'm playing as the Chad now. Thank God. Hey, look, a dead body now. Yeet. Am I right? There's a comparatively fresh corpse floating in the pool. It looks to be that of a female middle school student, based on her uniform and relative size. Back of her head seems to have been bashed in, revealing white skull and pink brain tissue through the parts in her hair. She must have been struck pretty hard. Her student ID name tag is floating right next to her. Big bold letters making it legible even from a distance. Convenient. Chiaki Hayama. Oh, the body over there too. It's a thoroughly decayed corpse lying here, practically melting away in the rain. Based on height and uniform, seems to have once been a male senior high school student. The student ID nav lying on the floor nearby. Juso Nuki. Great. Anyway. Let's keep it going, I guess. We're in the past or something. Because now we're with different girl, so the Chad is telling of his story from earlier. Oh, it's different music with the Chad. I just realized everybody must have different hallway music. Stairways packed tightly with desks, making it completely impossible to pass. But I'm a Chad. Can't I just break it? No? Okay. Wouldn't that be nice? I'm just so strong I can break anything in my path. I just become One Punch Man. Yeah, no dead body anymore. Door's frozen in place. Let's try to head up this way. I'm sure it won't let us, but we can try. Oh. Maybe we can go this way. Hi, dead body. It's a decayed corpse. Based on the outfit and height, it appears to be a junior high school girl. Student ID name tag, Mamoru Tsukano. I probably butcher every single name, but it's not my fault. It's not my first language. Or any of my languages for that matter. Door to class for 4A is locked. Do I have anything in my inventory? Ah. Inventory. Wire. Right. Yes. I remember getting the wire. That was all me. Hey, a door. Door's frozen in place, but just a decoration on the wall. Great. Glad I could be of help. Can I go into 5A? Seems like it. Oh, good, a ghost. My favorite. Let's read this first. There's a red chalk drawing on the board that looks kind of like a tomato smashed against a wall. Based on the crudely colored shapes and uneven lines, it was likely drawn by an elementary school student. An arrow is pointing the tomato with a big label written in sloppy letters. Girl Good Splat. Hilarious. Wow. That's so funny. Wow. Alright. Let's talk to the ghost, my favorite. Fuck off. Every time. Make sure you don't meet his gaze or your soul will be broken. Okay. That was vague. Thank you. Building super. Door to the custodian's closet is frozen in place. Ah. Why wouldn't they write custodian closet? Why are you taking advice from a bubble? He's already dead. Alright. I'm not trying to do what he do. If he's gonna give me advice, I'm gonna take it. Alright, well. Great. Fucking blow on his spirit and he fades away. True, but like... I mean, why not, you know? I'm surprised the girl that's with us had nothing to say to the ghost. She's the occult one, so you'd think. You know, whatever. I don't know, it's fucking... It's not really Nintendo polish, but, you know... Play Nintendo games too much, I'm used to the polish. Oh my god, so I can't go this way. What's the point then? If I go back this way, is it gonna be like, oh no, spooky ghost now? No? Okay. Hello? Anybody down here now? We saw the little boy ghost here. Oh, it's the door. I was like, this is where the ghost was sitting. Why can I interact with it? Great. Amazing. I had to have missed something in 5A. Because that's all that I can do. I guess. These are the fully fossilized remains of yet another student. This one seems particularly small. He's probably in 5th or 6th grade at most. There's a name tag attached to his clothing. Takashi Hanada. Fuck off. Every time. I knew it was coming too. Soul will be broken. Yeah. I already read that. I've already heard that. I don't know why it spooked me twice. It's because nothing uses the 3D sound except the stupid ghosts when they talk. It's right in my ear. What can I use a wire for? Then. So back to the locker room. I don't know. That's the best I got. Imagine being scared because the sound is stereo. Social, fight me. Alright. Playing a horror game, that is what scares you. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, you're right. Hey Clay. Surround sound. Patrick, stop! You're scaring him! Alright, well. If there's nothing here I can interact with, I have no fucking idea. I mean, other than dead bodies. I know I can interact with those. I already did that. Great. Am I sure I can't go up the stairs? Am I positive? Come on now. Could be bothered to make the rain a gif. True. It wasn't the original game. The original game, the rain was pixel art. Everything was pixel art. It's really good. Now they went with like HD graphics. It's surround sound, 4K, you know, the whole 9 yards. Can I, door's locked up tight. Maybe I can use the wire to pick the lock. Great. Alright, have the Grand Lockpick Championship. You kind of seem like a cat burglar right now. Yumi, don't get a hard on for me right now. I'm trying to pick a lock in a fucking haunted house, okay? More like a jailbreak than a burgle. In our case, all we're trying to do is get the hell out of here. Chad, she's got a lady boner. Watch out. It's a trap. The door seems to have been successfully unblocked. Yumi, the grown-ups are talking. You did it. Unfortunately, the lock was super old and not very complicated. Oh. What we got? Oh, fucking shit. Okay. Really? Every time.
教室の形し
The
てねえぞ
hell? This isn't shaped like any classroom I've ever seen. Wait,
今なんて
what did you just
い
say?
やだから
Gosh,
この部
this
屋が
room
変だ
is
って
screwy. I mean, look at it.
菱沼君
You know what? Have you
Mom,
ever
同じ
said
こと
that
言わなか
before?
った
No, of course you haven't, but
この部
I
屋
know
よ
I've been in here before.
Mom,
This is where we
見た
saw
ことあ
that
る
little boy spirit.
私たちここであの男の子に
なんだあのガキ
Like, oh crap, it is him. When the hell did he get here? No, you can't go near him. We have to get out of this room immediately. Something very wrong in here.
確かに妙な気が
Yeah,
するけど
even I can tell that much.
部屋
But
の
over
奥に
there in the corner,
なん
there's
か
something
ちょ
in
っと
there.
調べてくるから
I'm gonna go check it out. You stay here, and if things start to get out of hand, just forget
俺の
about
ことはい
me
いか
and
ら
break
先に
for
逃げ
it,
ろ
okay?
いいな
また勝手に決めて
We'll put you in charge. Fine, go if you want. Just be careful. Whatever you do, make sure you don't look into the kid's eyes. Worry about me, I'll be fine. So I'm pretty sure... I assume, like in the old game, you wanted to walk so that your eyes didn't line up with his. In this game, I assume I just avoid him with my cursor. Can't read that. Great. Glad I went all the way inside. So I'm gonna like put my cursor way up here. Alright, this is the bitch who would get in the way of progression because she was scared. Yes. That's a Yumi. Some sort of pulley mechanism. Its exact purpose is unknown. There's a large, conspicuous lever attached to it.
危ねえもんじゃねえ
Well,
だ
I couldn't hurt to pull this, right? Yes. Lever slides down easily. Oh. Really? Interesting. I'm glad I'm psychic and I knew what that did. That do anything? I don't know. Just get back here.
すぐ戻れ
With pleasure. Put it up here where the kid can't pop up. Okay, bye. Okay. Whatever. See you later, idiots. Alright. We go in here now. Did that do anything? Yeah, it did. Don't worry, the cutscene told me. What the fuck is that sound? The lever appears to have opened a trap door on the wall, just wide enough for a person to fit through.
こっから入れそうだぜ
Looks like this goes somewhere.
なんだか気
I
が進ま
don't
ないわ
like
ね
it, though. It gives me the creeps.
Julia,
Even more than the pool or that classroom.
まがまがしい気配がある
だけども
Yeah,
しかした
but
ら外に出ら
there's
れ
a
るかもしれない
chance it might
し
lead outside. It's the only progression there is.
とりあえず
If I
一
don't
回
go
俺
in,
が
there's
入
no
って
point.
安全かどうかを確認してくるか
Hey,
ら
I'll go first, make sure it's
篠
safe.
崎
You
は
wait
ちょっと
here.
待ってろよ
待って
No way am I letting
菱
you
沼
go by
君だけじゃ
yourself.
心配
When
よ
it comes to ghosts and
ね
curses, you're
完
about
全
as
なの
clueless
素
as
人
they
なんだか
come. It goes somewhere at the door? Really? I know, it's like, come on. Nope. The door is actually just a wall behind it. It's like in a cartoon. Alright, this is the custodian's closet. We've been here in chapter 1 before. Seiko and Naomi hung out here. It's an old space heater. Fortunately, without fuel, there's no way to light it. Great. It's the same thing for the entire object. Is that a cheeseburger? Small chest of
なん
some
だろう
sort.
なこれ
What the heck is this? I'll take it. Why not? Loot, am I right? Small, finely detailed accessory case made from tortoise shell. Its design is long outdated, but the quality of its craftsmanship suggests it must have been very expensive back in its day. Slightly shaking, it produces a loud, distinct rattle.
中になんか入ってるみてえだ
Definitely something in there.
音の
Based on
感
the
じから
sound
す
and
る
the
と
light weight of this thing,
箱の重さ
it's
の
gotta
割
be
に
really tiny.
入ってんのは小さいものらしいな
Maybe it's the key we need for the pump room by the pool. Not sure if we'll need whatever it is, but might as well take it with us just in case.
うん
A noise from inside the closet. It's a dead body, because in the first game it was a dead body. How much you want to bet? I'm fucking psychic. Ah, okay. Stop talking in my ear. I quickly turned around to find Shinozaki excitedly mumbling something to herself. It's Shinozaki. It's not even a ghost. Bitter, it's bitter. It's wearing down my back teeth. Crunch, 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 crunch. Ah, That's why I said we should stop this. I want to go to karaoke again, but not with all those aphids around. Ugh. My toenails are gone, so I can't walk. That makes sense, Ayumi. Thank you for your contribution to this conversation, really. But you can stop talking now. Her whole body was slanted with her head leaning against the wall. She was completely focused on one specific section of empty floor. Great. That's a good image to put in my head. I'm not scared. You're scared, Chad.
篠崎
Shinozaki? Mind your own business, god damn it. Okay. See, we got the right idea, Yoshiki. We're scared when we need to be. What do you mean? Should I not have taken this chest or something? What's wrong? Shinozaki then began repeatedly banging her head against the wall. Head banging! Let's go! Stop making the sound of it. Stop making the sound of it. I get it. I get the idea. The motion was almost rhythmic, as if it in time with the ticks of a clock or a metronome. Hey, cut it out. What the hell's wrong with you? Always, always. You always do this. What was it you said? Because we're friends? Well, I can take care of myself. What's with that look? You just hold on a second. Ugh, my throat is burning up. It stinks. It's rancid. I have to run. Why would you do this to me? You're my sister. Well, you can die too. This game does have good audio. I'm gonna be real with you. It's got good audio. After stumbling around almost drunkenly for a few moments, Shinozaki suddenly took off running. She leaped through the trapdoor and out into the hallway. What the hell was that all about? Wait, this is no time to be standing around. Gotta go find her. She's certainly an interesting specimen. Who's there? Ah! There's a ghost! Not really. I'm not certain where she came from, nor when or how she got here. Seemed to be about the same age as me. She looked mostly normal, but her eyes were much less vibrant than they should have been, appearing flat and lifeless like those of a dead fish. Her name was Naho Sinoki. Guess you could say I'm a medium core writer, high school students, or something like that. Or I was, anyway, when I was alive. When you were alive? Are you telling me you're a ghost? Incredibly, it's exactly what I am. Great. Are you one of that little bastard's friends, then? What the hell did you do to Shinozaki? Why did you trap us here in the first place? Oh, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I, like you, am essentially a victim. There's a little more to it than that, of course. Oh, so you were trapped here too, then? And you, more importantly right now, the girl who just ran out of here seems to have quite a gift. Oh, yeah, Shinozaki. I ran away. Wait, please. We should have a place at her side for a long time to come. Believe it would be advantageous for you to listen to my advice. Her side for a long time to come? She gonna die if you don't listen, bitch. Alright, can you make it quick? Such a firm, cool response is very telling. Well, I'm listening, so what's this about Shinozaki being gifted? You're familiar with the concepts of spiritual mediums, shrine maidens, and shamans, no? They're all people with the ability to lend their bodies to beings the natural science can't quite classify. Beings we call spirits or gods. They're people who take part in channeling rituals, basically possession, much like the demonic sort you see in movies. So, kind of like the Itako from traditional folklore, then. Exactly. You've seen it, no?
彼女はこ
Your
の場
friend
に
can
引き
take
黙
in
っ
the
ていた
thoughts
死
of
者
the
たち
dead
の
that
思念を
flit
取り
about
込ん
in
で
these
アウト
accursed
プットしてい
halls.
ました。
Output them into her own body.
いくらこの天神小学校が
Notice that
特別な
thoughts,
状
not
態にあると
spirits.
はいえ、
They aren't
霊そのも
souls,
の
but
では
rather
な
the
く、
loose remnants
こ
of
んな
broken
残りかすのような
minds.
死
Heavenly
念を
Host is a frighteningly unique place.
私が見てきた中では
So if she is
か
indeed
なり
able
の
to
才能
channel
と言っ
them,
て差し支えな
take
い
it
と
from
思い
me.
ます。
She has a very powerful gift.
そんなもんが才能だって
Can you really call that
あ
a
いつ
gift?
はあんたとは違う
She's
んだ
not like you, you know.
ここを抜け出すつもりな
Her
ら
eyes are cool?
ただ
Yeah.
の無知無
The
力な
game
人間
said
より
they're
も
like a
有
dead
利だと思い
fish,
ますけ
so
どね。
they gotta be
た
cool.
だし制御できれ
Perhaps
ば
not, but if
の
you intend
話
to
です
escape from here, these talents of hers could prove most advantageous. Provided, of course, she learns to control them.
制御
Control them?
あれが
Well,
自分を
you
コン
saw
トロ
what
ールしてい
happened.
る
She
状
wasn't in
態だ
control
と
at
思
all,
う
but rather being controlled by the thoughts of another.
彼女は抜群に感度が高い
Think
ア
of it as
ン
if
テ
she
ナを
has an
頭
enormous
に
antenna
24
on
時
her
間
head
くっ
with
つけているような
impeccable
もの。
reception 24 hours a day.
でも周波
Except
数を選ぶ
that
どころ
antenna
か
was missing not only any means of changing frequency, but any sort of on-off switch as well.
あのままではいずれ
At this rate,
回
she's
線
bound
が
to
ショー
short
トして
circuit,
壊れ
break
てしま
down,
うか
or worse still,
受
she
信
might
した
lose a
電波
sense
を
of
垂れ流
self
す
and
だけのガラクタ
essentially
になって
become a
しまう
mindless
か
radio.
篠崎が
Are you saying there's
元に
no way to
戻
get
ら
her
ねえっての
back?
かよ
さあどうでし
I
ょ
don't
う
know. Who's to
それ
say?
は彼女と
That all depends on her and on you.
な
Well, then come
一
with
緒に来て
me. Help me save
篠
her,
崎を助けて
please.
やってくれ
ごめんなさいそれはで
Sorry,
きません
I can't do that. You see, I'm
私も
also trying to
私の
find someone
大
who's
切な
important
人
to
を
me.
探していますから
Weird analogy, cadaver girl. True.
私がしてあげられるのは
I've done all I
これ
can
く
for
らい
you.
です
Whether this experience ends
もっ
well
と
or
も
gets worse
これがいい
again
方へ
depends
転が
entirely
る
on you
か
both.
その逆
Wish you the best of luck.
それもまたあなた方次第
お
Whoa, another one?
また地震か
This is the big one. I literally couldn't stand up. I fell to my knees on the floor. Oh, and then we, as the boy, are gonna meet up with Mayu. Prediction right now. Couldn't even tell you how long it lasted. Felt like it would never end, but eventually, little by little, it did subside. I stood back up and surveyed my surroundings, but as expected, the ghost of the girl was nowhere to be seen anymore. And this particular quake felt like it shook the very foundation of the entire building. Shinozaki was all I had on my mind. She was in serious danger. Oh, jeez, what'd I do? Oh.
篠崎
I think I skipped a text box or two accidentally. You know what really pisses me off though?
心霊現象
She
しよう
kept
と見て
talking
嫌
to
がっ
me
た
as
く
if I
せ
were
に
totally ignorant about psychic phenomena, like a complete dimwit.
自分があんなざまになっちまっち
Look
ゃ
what happened to her. Too gifted for her own
世
good, if you
話
ask
ねえ
me.
ぜ
そうだったんだ
Yeah, so we're with Mayu
篠
now.
間くんと篠崎さんも
Wow,
大変だったん
sounds
だ
like you
ね
and Shinozaki have had a pretty rough time in here too.
鈴本も一
Well,
人で
you
よく
seem to
頑
have
張っ
done
た
pretty
な
well for being by yourself.
森重は一緒
Shouldn't
じゃねえの
Morishige have been with you, though? Yeah, but he's not. I've been trying to find him. Well, considering how cool and collected he is, I'm
あ
sure
い
he's
つのことだ
fine.
からどうせ無
Whatever
事だろ
he
う
is.
幽霊見てさ
I mean, if he sees a ghost, he'll probably just furrow his brow and be all like, "You remind me of a Shakespeare today," or something, you
人間
know?
にしわ寄せてんじゃねえの
Sounds like he talking shit. Oh, he is, and it's great. I love every second of everything Yoshiki has to say. This right here, this piece, is the exact reason why Yoshiki's the best character. Or my favorite. This is why.
俺と鈴本がこうして会えたん
Since
だ
you and I ran into each other
あいつとも
already,
すぐに
I
会え
know
るっ
you'll
て
find him sooner or later. The guy who jacked off to your wall, Mariner? Yes. Yep. Yeah, he's the one that goes crazy. He's the one from earlier that was in the back, what's it called? The flashback. Boom, that's the word. Jesus, it took me a minute to get there, but who's the guy with the hand on his chest that in the cutscene or whatever. Anyway, since you and I run into each other already, I know you'll find him sooner or later. But they all go crazy?
そうだよね
I don't think,
きっと
no.
会えるよね
There's a few of them that don't go crazy. Or at least hold their own. But there's a few of them that go very crazy. Like, as far as I know, Morishige, like, goes crazy and he is a bad guy near the end of the game. So, I meant that kind of crazy. Like, he's not a good guy at the end of the game anymore. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm sure I'll come across him eventually. But I guess there's a lot more places to look now that the hallway's back in One Piece again.
でも一人で探すより
But there are two of us. Two pairs of eyes are better than one.
だな
There we go. That's more like the Suzumoto we
ら
all
しく
know and
なって
love.
きたじゃねえのじゃあ気合い入れてみ
Let's
んな
give
を
this
探
everything
しに
we've
行く
got.
か
Find our friends. You bet.
しげに
Shake, I know you're somewhere nearby, and that's enough to keep me going. I'll find you, I swear.
ゼトその前に
But before we set off, I call a bathroom break.
お前な
Seriously?
ごめん
Sorry. I've been so scared and nervous since we got here. I guess it's taking a toll on my stomach.
お腹が
Guess this is before production
そん
sometimes
じ
too.
ゃ
Fair enough.
俺もついでに
Let's keep an eye
探
out
す
for a
か
restroom on our way then. Lucky for you, I know where that is, because the entire first chapter was Seiko hanging herself there. There's a gap in the floor here. Board has been laid across a makeshift bridge. It's a bit unstable after the quake. It's to cross with care. Okay. Am I not supposed to play the game anymore? I'm confused. Is it going to do it for me? Zero's completely packed with deaths that's making it virtually impassable. Fortunately, that last earthquake seems to have knocked many of them loose. The two people working in tandem, it shouldn't take very long to clear the path.
この机どうしよう
What
か
do you do with all these desks, Kishinuma?
無理すりゃこのままで
We
も
just climb over them with a little effort, but we might all come crashing down if we make the one wrong move.
片付け
Yeah,
ち
let's
ゃおう
move them out of the way. Okay, so I guess it's just doing this for me. Bathroom time.
よかった
Yay! Found the little girl's room. You'll
ごめん
excuse me for a minute
私
then.
ちょっと行ってくるね
うん
Sure.
近くにいるから
I'll wait nearby. If anything happens, just call out.
ちょっと離れてて
Don't wait too close though, okay? Become embarrassed if you heard me.
色だし
You're all going to die. Just like, who gives a shit at this point? Guess my stomach must be in pretty bad shape.
かな
I feel like none of the toilets work tonight. Or we're going to listen to her shit. Great. Almost there. So glad there's a usable toilet in here. Never mind, we're gonna listen to her shit. Great. Fan service, everybody. 2019.
よいしょっと
Alright, good to go. What's
なん
this?
だろうどっかにお腹ぶつけたの
Did
か
I
な
get my stomach on
あざに
something?
なってる
It's all red. Fan service, everybody. Wowie. When did this happen? How? Even if I had hit my stomach on something, who ever heard of someone's belly getting bruised? Took a closer look and found myself momentarily breathless. What?
なんなの
What in the world happened to me? Reddish purple bruise was like fault lines emanating out in all directions, with my belly button serving as the epicenter. It almost looked like a weirdly colored spider web attached to my skin. What's wrong?
なんでもない
Nothing.
す
We
ぐ
have
行
a
くか
sec.
ら
It's like a zombie bite.
お待たせ
Doesn't want him to know.
超
Sorry to
す
keep
っ
you waiting.
き
I
り
feel much better now.
おう
Glad to hear it.
それより岸沼
But
君
didn't I tell you to
離
keep
れ
your
ててって
distance?
言ったのに
えいや
What? I did. You were just kind of loud there for a second. You seemed startled.
大丈夫だったのか
Everything okay?
ごめんごめん
Oh yeah. Sorry to have worried you. So
岸
how
沼
about
君
you?
はいいの
You good on the bathroom situation, or do you need to go too?
あ
Well, boys room is
あ
kind
監視
of
便所に入る
occupied.
よ
Yep, the stall door, there's this guy voice that yells out, "Shut the
Otoko no
goddamn
ena."
door."
開けるな とかいうのは
I remember that. That was in the first game. That's funny.
落ち着けないね
Oh. See how that might make it tough to go. Well,
篠崎さん探
put
し
that
ま
out
し
of
ょ
our minds for now and focus on fighting Shinozaki, okay?
あ
Sounds good. I mean, if he has to use the bathroom, can he not just use the girls' room? You're all gonna die. Can I just phrase this? This is literally the best way to phrase this. You're all going to fucking die. Can he not? Is the girls' room not an option? Like, if he literally just said he tried to go but couldn't in the men's room. So instead of letting him go in general, she's like, well, guess that can't happen. Let's go find this guy. Whatever. Alright.
なんで私
Why am I not saying anything to him about the bruise on his stomach? It's because I'd be too
男の子に
embarrassed to
見せ
show
る
it to
の
a
は
boy?
恥ず
No,
か
that's
しい
not
か
it.
らそう
When
じ
I
ゃ
was racing, the worst case scenarios popping into my head one after another. Kept hoping this was all in my imagination, all nothing but a nightmare. But it sure felt real. That was the scariest thing of all. Maybe I was sick. Maybe I needed to go to the hospital. Couldn't stand all this uncertainty. I didn't say anything about it. Just walked Kishinuma all throughout the school building in search of Shinozaki. Thought maybe if I went with him, I might run into Shig along the way, or at least find some clue as to his whereabouts, but no such luck. Our search eventually led us back down to the first floor. Having covered all our other bases, we set sights on the pool. Just as we approached the locker room. Hey, did you hear that?
聞こえた
Yeah, came from in there. It's gonna be a Yumi? Maybe? No? Who are you? That's a new character. This is somebody's into this, I think. This is a kink. A girl who looked to be around middle school age has been laid flat on the floor. Both her arms were bound and her eyes and mouth were covered with sash-like stripes of cloth. She was obviously being held against her will. She was kicking both legs and writhing around, frantically trying to break loose from her bindings, but it didn't seem likely she was going to succeed. Oh god, we have to save her. It was only after saying this that I noticed the bruises on her legs. These weird marks look an awful lot like the ones on my stomach. Or am I just paranoid?
気のせい
Regardless of what caused them or how they might relate to our own injuries, this girl has markings like little burns clearly visible on her slender thighs. They were peculiar bruises that looked almost like letters, as if they signified something that was just beyond our ability to decipher.
おい鈴本
Hey,
何ぼーっ
Earth
としてんだよ
Suzumoto. Ah, sorry.
頑張って
Hang in there. I'm gonna loosen
戻
these
ってあ
bindings
げる
right
から
now.
ね
待て
Wait, stop. Take a close look. This is gonna be so easy. Kishinuma grabbed my arm to hold me back. I was a bit confused, but did as he suggested, and it didn't take me long to see the problem. The strips of cloth holding this girl on the floor actually seemed to be rolls of gauze. And whoever bound her like this really did a number. The gauze was stretched haphazardly all across the room's furnishings. Several strands of it were there, then projected upward towards the top of the nearest cubby itself, where they were wrapped around the neck of a plaster bust. And from there, they extended up to the ceiling, where they were wrapped tightly around the handle of a bucket suspended in the air. This is fucking some type of... Jesus, suspended right above the girl. Ah, gotcha. So she dies if we untie it. In other words, if we pulled any of the bandages the wrong way or moved any desks, the plaster might fall. And if that happened,
天井のバケツがひっくり返って
the bucket would spill right onto her.
この上に
何が入ってんだ
I don't know what the hell is in there. Maybe it's nothing.
だけどのんびりしてたら
What if it's not? Help, she says. Great. The girl was thrashing wildly, unable to move or see, and too scared to call out. Sadly, this wasn't helping at all. It only served to pull the plaster bust closer and closer to the edge of the shelf. It was impossible to say whether or not she had any inkling of the threat that loomed literally right above her head. It seemed increasingly like this was the intent behind the trap. If the victim attempted to escape, she would only wind up killing herself. What do we do? What can we do?
落ち着け
Don't panic. We just need to find some way of getting that bucket down from the ceiling.
でも岸沼君
Can you reach though? I think you should remove the bandages on her face first and try to calm her down.
安心させてあげた方が早く
Either way, there's no time to lose. We have to do something, and we have to do it now. Aw, man. Let's calm her down first? Question mark?
そうだな
Thank you, quick
この
saves.
まま暴れられたら助ける前に
Yeah,
構造が落ち
she
て
keeps kicking like that, this will be over before we know it.
Yes,
Alright, then,
Mataro.
sit tight. Get those bandages off. Help. You should have heard every word Kishinuma was saying, but she didn't seem to be calming down in the slightest. With all the layers of bandages crisscrossed over her ears, maybe she couldn't understand us. Unable to see, unable to hear, and too frightened to scream, I think I'd squirm too if I were in her position.
そう念入りに
Damn it,
巻き
it's
上げ
really wrapped up tight. Okay, I think I got it. Can you see me? Help me, what's happening? It's so dark.
落ち着け
Okay,
あ
calm
んま
down.
暴れ
You
ると
stop thrashing around like that. I'm so scared. Just get me out of here. Save me. Alright, Hikari. Chihaya, someone, anyone. Great.
やべえ
Crap.
落ち着いて
You just stay calm. Look at me.
慌てないで
Try not to panic. Take slow,
ゆっくり
deep
息をしてみて
breaths. Oh, she can... Wait, but it's Mayu. It's not a Yumi. That's confusing. There you go. That's good. Everything's gonna be alright. We're working on setting you free right now. Okay. Alright. Gradually, the girl began to calm down. I gently stroked her cheek where I just slapped it. Tears were welling in both our eyes. I closed mine and nodded my head.
いい子だね
Good girl. Well, you just need to hang in there a little longer. We'll have you out really soon. As long as you hold still, there's nothing to be afraid of.
はい
Okay. I'm okay now.
私ここにいるから
Be
ね
right here at your side. Just try
も
to
うち
keep
ょっと頑張
positive.
って岸沼君
Kishinuma,
棚の
would you
上
mind
の
pushing
石
the
膏像
statue
が
a
落ち
little
ない
so
よ
it
うに
doesn't fall off
し
the
ばらく
shelf?
押さえててくれる
お
Oh, yeah, I'm
分
on.
かった
This is really wrapped tight, but
It's gonna
there.
send
I
out
think that should do it.
でも大丈夫
You alright? Can you stand?
えっと
No, not really. My knees are shaking too much.
じゃあしばら
Well
く座って
then,
よっ
how
か
about just sitting up for a bit?
Really shouldn't
Because
have
needs
to
time to
eat,
recover. I put my arms around her, and only then did I realize what she meant. She was shaking from head to toe more violently than I ever felt before. She must have been frightened out of her mind.
あの
What was that?
ありが
Thank you so very much.
とうございます
She cried.
そうだよね
It must have been really, really scary for you, but it's okay now.
こんな大人っぽい
Never seen Suzumono act so dull.
初めて見た
This
か
is
ら
her maternal instinct kicking in. Women are amazing. Alright, Yoshiki, calm
女って
down.
すげえよな森重に頼りっぱな
Even
し
when
の
they're
こいつ
constantly
も
depending on Morishige,
そ
I
の
can
うちユイ
totally
先
see
生
her
みた
turn
いな
into
人に
someone like Miss Yui when she gets older. Alright, I think Yoshiki, I don't remember if it was like confirmed or not, but he definitely likes Miss Yui. To specify, the teacher. He's into the Okay. You get my meaning.
あの
Hey, look, she's fine.
本当にありがとう
Thank you
ご
both
ざい
so
ま
much
し
for what you've done. You saved my life.
た無事でよかった
I'm just glad you're all right.
まさかリアルで命の恩人
Never expected someone to tell me I saved their life. I mean it literally, that's for sure.
私は小
My name
笠
is
原奈々
Nana
って言います
Agasawara.
1年です
I'm a 7th grader at Musashigawa Girls Junior High School.
私は鈴本真由
Maya
よ
Suzumoto.
ろしくね
It's nice to meet
で
you. And
こっちの柄の悪
this
いお兄
delinquent
さん
looking fellow is
岸沼よしき
Yoshiki
君
Kishinuma.
柄の悪い
Oh, come on.
余計だ
What
鈴
kind of
本
introduction is that? I think you've been hanging out with Morishige too much.
1年って
Hard
こ
to
とは
believe you're a 7th
サ
grader
トシ
though.
の妹より1
It
個
means
下
you're
か
1 year below Satoshi's sister. Yet
Tappa
you're so
ある
much
し
taller and you seem
なんか
so
しっかりしてんな
with it.
やっぱりゆかちゃ
Guess
ん
Yuka
もこ
must
の
be in
学
the
校
school
のどこ
somewhere
かにい
too,
るの
huh?
かな
Oh, she didn't get herself
持
separated
田
from
君と
Mochida.
はぐれてなければいいんだけど岸沼さんと
Ishinuma and
鈴
Suzumoto, are you two searching for your friends as well?
クラス
Yeah,
の
5 friends
友達
from
5人と
class. One
副
homeroom
担任の
TA
先
and
生と
one classmate's little
それ
sister.
にまだ私たちも
We're not
どう
sure
いう状
exactly what's
況
going
なのか
on
は
in
っき
here
りわ
just
からないんだ
yet,
けど
but I guess they're trying to find us too.
どこかで私たちを探してると思うのそうなんですか
I see. I've been separated from my friends as well. Wound up, well, you found me while I was looking for them.
それでみんな
どこの誰に
Yeah,
あん
what the
な
hell
ひでえ目
kind
に
of
遭わされ
sicko
たん
did
だ
that to you anyway?
わからない
I really don't know.
ナリちゃんたちを
I
探
was
し
just
てい
wandering
る
around
途
trying
中
to find Naori and the others when
で
someone reached out from
後ろから
behind me
目
and
隠
covered
し
my
を
eyes.
ものすごい力で縛
Whoever
り
it
付けられ
was
て
was incredibly strong. I really couldn't fight back. If I had to guess, I'd say it was probably a
大
really
きな男の人だ
big
と思い
man.
ます
大きな男か
Really big man, huh? Any ideas,
Suzumoto.
Suzumoto?
心当たりあるか
Huh?
だって
I mean,
生きてる人に会った
the
こ
only
とし
living
て
people I've met here so
岸
far
沼
are
君と
Kishinuma and
こ
this
の子
girl.
だけだもん
どうやら人玉や
So I just
幽
more
霊
to
の
worry
ガ
about
キ以
here
外
than
の
just lost souls
ろ
and that
くで
ghost
もないや
brat.
つがうろついてるみてえだな
Suddenly planted both arms firmly at her sides, shrunk into herself, and began shaking again. She was probably thinking about what had happened to her.
その話はもうい
I don't
い
think we
で
need
し
to
ょ
talk about that right now,
岸沼
Kishinuma.
What?
Huh? Oh, sorry.
私ちょっとこの
I'm
子と
gonna
プ
take
ー
out
ル
your
の方
friend
行
to
っ
the
てく
pool
るか
for a
ら
moment. We
岸
wait
沼
here,
君は
please.
ここで待っててくれる
What?
行こ
Let's go. It's raining outside, so it's clean water, you know?
うお水ある
Okay.
おいおい
Now
何
wait
言
just
って
a
んだ
minute. It's
危ねえ
dangerous
だろ
out there. If you're thirsty, I'll
喉
go
が
gather
渇い
some
たか
rainwater
ら
and bring it
俺が
back
雨
for you.
水汲んできてやるよ
Oh,
お
jeez.
ねえ
Wait right here. You're gonna wait for us to come back, understood? Mayu the boss.
何かあったらす
If
ぐに
anything
呼ぶから
happens, we'll call for you, I promise.
うわ
Alright, just be careful, okay?
気をつけろよ
It's about to be fan servicey again. They're gonna do more than drink water.
ごめんね岸沼君って
Sorry about
鈍
that.
感だから
Kishinuma means well, he's just a little dense.
いえ
Oh, it's alright.
あの
I'm sorry too.
こちらこ
It's
そ
such
す
a
み
bother.
ませんしょうがない
Well,
よ
it's no bother. Something as scary as that had happened to me,
私だって
I'd have done the same.
ここなら他に人もいない
But
か
we're
ら
alone out here, so
遠
feel free
慮
to
な
wash
く
up as
洗
much
っ
as
ちゃ
you
いな
need
よ
to.
なんだったら私
Look
あっ
the
ち
other
も
way
行っ
if
て
you'd
ようか
like.
はい
Yes, please, if you would.
分かった
Right, righto. No fan service, chat. If only. I walked over to the wall. The roof's overhang offers some protection from the rain, waiting for Nana to finish up. We're gonna just hear a splash, and then she's gonna be into water, and then we're gonna have to like drain the pool as fast as we can. Taking this time to look around, I noticed that the whole building was surrounded by dense forest. Theoretically, we could climb the fence here and leave. But we'd just be trading a creepy dark school for creepy dark woods. Would we survive out there? And would we actually be able to get home? I just wanted to find Shig. He'd be able to look at the situation coolly and rationally without me flipping out and getting all emotional like me. I just need to find him, see his face. Shig. Starting to get teary-eyed again when I noticed Nana lazily running towards me. As she neared, she slowed to a walk. Okay. It's cold.
体温ですぐに乾くよ
Probably heat will dry you off in no
あと
time.
は
And
香水で
we
もか
can
けて
spray on a little perfume too. We were both completely soaked from head to toe, but I was confident we'd dry off quickly enough once we got back inside the school building. And since I happened to have some travel fragrance in my pouch, I took it out and spritzed a little on and around Nana's skirt. Oh,
この香り
I think I know this scent. It's Ross's Sunlight Yellow, right?
当たり
Bingo! It's
最
my
近お
current
気に入りの
favorite
フレグランス
fragrance.
私も好きです
I like it a lot too. My allowance is pretty small though, so
今は
I'm
安
using a
いの
cheaper
使
one
ってる
right
け
now.
どじゃあここ
Well,
を脱出
once
し
we
た
get
ら
out
さ
of here, I'll gladly
私
share
の
mine
分
with
けてあ
you.
げる本当ですか
Really? That's so kind of
私
you.
演劇部の
Make sure to
公演
wear
の時
some of
絶対
some at
つ
our
けます
next drama club
今度
performance.
初舞台
Be
な
my
んで
first
す
time on stage, so I'm sure I'll need it.
演劇部
You're You're in drama club? Wow. I'm actually in our high school's drama club
高校の演劇部
myself.
入ってるんだ。
They're gonna make friends, and she's gonna die because she's not part of the main cast, and she doesn't have plot armor. Fuck, man. It's so sad.
そうなんですか？
You are? I'll bet you're an actress.
役もやるけど。
Well, I do act, but I also write scripts and make
部
costumes.
員が多くない
I have a lot of members, but I don't mind.
演劇に
I
関
love
する
everything about stage
全
drama.
部が楽しい。すごい。
That's
で
amazing.
きちゃうんですね。
You do all that?
ナナちゃん。
Oh.
ナナちゃんって呼
I
ん
mind if
で
I
いい？
call you by your first name, do you?
はい。も
Of
ちろん
course not.
私のこともまゆって呼んで
You're
ね。
welcome to call me Mayu, too.
ナナちゃんっ
Anyway,
てスタイルいい
you
か
really
ら。
have an amazing
も
figure.
しよかったら今度
How about if you'd let me make some clothes for you sometime?
いいんですか？
Oh, wow, would you? Though,
でも
probably much
私なんか
slimmer
より
girls
もっ
out
とス
there
タイ
that
ルいい子がいるんで
the
す。
talents would be much better suited to.
ナリちゃんって言って
My old friend
私は
Nari,
幼
she's
馴染
practically a
なんですけど。
jewel. She's so pretty.
それから
And my
さゆ
friend
ちゃんっていう
Shihaya
お
is
姫様
super
みたいに
cute,
可
like a
愛くて。
princess.
じゃあそのお
Well,
友達も
let's
探
just find
し
those
て
friends of
一
yours
緒に
and
帰
all
ろ
go
う。
back home together.
私と
Kishinuma
岸
and
沼
I'll
くんも協力するから。
We'll be
ナナ
glad
ち
to
ゃんも
help you in your
私の
search
友
if
達
you
探
help us
す
in
の
ours.
手伝って。はい。マユ
Sure
さん
thing, Mayu.
風邪ひいち
Come
ゃ
on,
うから。
let's head
そ
back
ろそ
in
ろ
before
中
we
に
both
戻ろう
catch
か。
colds.
そういえばナナちゃん。
Oh, Nana, I notice you have some bruises on your thigh. Did
太もも
something
のとこ
happen?
のあざって。え？
Huh? What? I didn't even know they were
気が
there.
つきませんでした。ひょっとしたら
Maybe I got them when I was captured. I was pretty hysterical, so I don't have a very clear memory of anything that happened.
そう。
Okay, sorry
ご
to
めん。
ask such an awkward
変なこ
question.
と聞いちゃったね。お待たせ。
All done.
おう
About
遅
time.
かったから心
You're out
配し
there
たぜ
way too long. I'm starting to get really worried.
女の子の身だしなみは
Well,
時
once
間
beauty
が
takes
かか
time
る
to
の。
mold. Anyway,
ねえ岸沼
while
く
we're
ん。
out there searching for Shiga and the others, mind if we also keep watch for
ナ
Nana's
ナちゃんのお
friends?
友達も。
当たり前だろう
Of course I don't mind. Let's find everybody who doesn't belong here and get the hell out.
そんじゃ行くか
You ready to go?
はい。
You bet. There we go. Back to the game. Alright, let's see. Can we go to the pool now and can we get to the pump room? That's what I care about. I don't think so. Should be near the edge. Guess not. Okay, well we bump it again at least. Head over towards the exit again. I don't know. Anybody in here? That's new. There's a crumpled up scrap of paper inside one of the shoe cubbies. It's a bit heavy, suggesting it serves as packing for some object wadded up within. Unraveling it reveals a small pile of long, whitish, stubby objects that at first seem like they may be candles or something. But in actuality, are these fingers? As in human fingers? 10 in total, every finger from both of some unfortunate victim's hands. The blood was still very much wet too, indicating that not much time had passed since these digits were severed. Wet soil was lodged underneath each fingernail, and faint remnants of color here and there further indicated that the owner of these fingers had painted nails. These nails.
ナナちゃん。
Nana?
なんでもありま
It's
せん。
probably nothing, don't worry. It's her friend's fingers. It's 100% her friend's fingers. Calling it right now. Great. Alright, well, I guess let's head up this way? I don't know. Gotta be something somewhere. Can we go into 5A? Classify is frozen in place. Music in this game is so good. So good. It's frozen in place. There's no panel open anymore. No more trapdoor. Yeah, because I'm in a third existence now where we're all together. Alright, well, I guess we can head over this way. See if I can go into 4A. Looks like I can. Alright, here we go.
どうなってんだ
I don't get it.
俺と篠崎が入った時はもっと
When Shinozaki and I came in here before, this room was different. New room. Seems the partially decomposed corpse of a student. Judging by size and uniform, it's likely a male middle school student. The back of his head seems to be completely smashed in, suggesting he was probably killed from behind with a blunt weapon. The student ID name tag can be seen partially lodged under one of his bony arms. Teru Arai. There's something all over every one of these shelves. It's like someone emptied out buckets full of small black beans. On close inspection, they seem to be dead flies, hundreds upon hundreds of them. Man, why are shelves in this game always just filled with dead bugs? Can I read the note? Yeah. Are you certain you're on the right path? Is it really okay to trust her? I don't know. Oh. I didn't keep the chest, I guess. Maybe that key we found will work here. No. The fact that I can use the key on multiple doors suggests that it leads to an ending where I die no matter which door I use it on. So, no thank you. I will pass unless there is no other option. I assume it just like the door will open and it'll lead to a dark room. I'll walk into it and I will be killed. And it's like rusty key ending. Bad end, you died or something. Hey Kishinuma, what's that?
よく見えないけど
Can't really make it out very well, but something down there is definitely reflecting light. What if we can get it?
いや無理だろう
Seriously doubt it. This hole looks like it doesn't bottom out for a while.
もあんのか
There'll be a whole storehouse down there.
何かはしご
Maybe if we had some kind of ladder or rope. Oh god, that's a bad idea. That's just not a good idea. Alright, we can't go this way. We're gonna go up this way then. We're gonna try everything else before we try the rusted key. Because that's all I got left at that point. But I'm not trying to die for no reason. Empty hallway, empty hallway. Hallway with a door. We can go in here. What do we got? 1C. It's quiet now. Great. My favorite. Oh, hi. Half a person. Great. This was most likely a female junior or senior high student, though anything beyond that was impossible to determine, as everything above the waist was missing. However, whoever killed this girl must have done it recently, as the wound was still fresh and the blood all over the floor was still wet. Her exposed intestines seemed to have been pulled out of her body and draped onto the floor, where they were then crushed flat like a worm under a big shoe. This uniform is from my school. No, who is it? Who is it? It's okay, Nana. Try to stay calm.
悪い方に考えんじゃね
Try not to think of the worst case scenario right off the bat. There's no
え
reason
お
to
前
assume
の
this is one
ダ
of
チ
your
じゃねえかも
friends.
しんねえだろ
Nana was wrought with grief. She was shaking uncontrollably to such an extent that her teeth were chattering. We gently led her out of the classroom. I wanted to get out of there myself, to be honest. Seeing a human body so Horribly mutilated was more than I could handle. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go to 1B. Next. It's frozen in place. Anything in this hallway? No. Next room. Alright, we're going to 1A. What do we got? One of the bodies. It's an old yellow class newsletter. Looks like they just cut an article out of the newspaper, photocopied it. Follow-up report. It's hard to imagine. Bereaved. I've read this already. Our shoulder floor, a loose board has been laid across it, forming a makeshift bridge. Okay. Let me say go to 2A. What do we got? Anything? Three A. There's gotta be something, right? Oh. Well, I know what this room is. This girl I covered with the sheet earlier, yeah. What if we go to the lab? Can we go to the lab? Nope. From a frozen place. Okay, well, we can go downstairs here. I don't know if that'll help us, but maybe. Oh, can we reach the thing from here? No, okay. Of course not. Why would it be smart to come at it from a different angle to try to reach something at the bottom? That'd be crazy. To the third floor. And if there's still nothing, take the rusted key. We'll bring it down to that door, and we'll check it out. And if we die, we die. But it's a risk I'll be willing to take at that point. Anything? Nope. It's completely boarded up. There we go, that's new. It's the remnants of a student, completely decomposed into a skeleton based on its size and the uniform it's wearing. It was probably once a senior high school girl. Deep scratches to the ground nearby with some fingernails, seems to your teeth, adorning them, gaining the ferocity of her struggle. Student ID name tag. Reina Seiki. Da 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 da. Girls, what do we got? Hello? Kill, 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 kill. Great. Glad I came here. Okay, bye. Nothing good there. Just a spook. Now you may be thinking to yourself, Clay, why do you only get scared by surround sound? And my answer is I have no idea. But that seems to be what the series is. Well, not completely. I get creeped out a little bit. from scenarios. That's new. There we go. Found it. Boom.
あの子は私を受け入れ
Great,
てくれる
thanks. I know she'll accept me. She has to. I want that body. I want it. Ooh, that's weird.
欲しい
ここには
I'm afraid you won't be going any further.
俺たちからあれを
Don't
取
you
り上げ
dare
る
try
な
to take it from
お
us.
前たちはまだ自分
You
の
all
体
still
があ
have
るじ
your
ゃ
own
ないか
bodies. Okay, guess I'll go fuck myself. Bye, guys. Thank you. Okay, can't go that way. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna go use the key on the door. Because that's, you know, the key that said don't ever use this no matter what. Yeah, that key. I'm gonna use the don't use this no matter what key. So that's the last thing I got. Unless something happens on the way there. Yo, I'm jamming. Chapter 2, good music. I don't know if this is like Mayu music or if this is like for the chapter or what, but hell yeah.
拾ったカニ
Maybe the key will work here. Let's go, chat.
この鍵じゃないみ
Oh,
たい
good. Guess it's the wrong lock. Oh. Okay. Guess I'll go fuck myself. Go back to the pool. I don't have any idea. Maybe it's for the lab or the infirmary. We check there too. Yeah, okay, fuck it. To the lab / infirmary. We'll try those doors with our key. Because I really got nothing else. Zoom in. To the lab, boys. We're like lab rats, now streaming on Disney Plus. Hashtag ad. Not really, but could you imagine? Alright. Door is locked up tight. Maybe that key we found will work. It worked.
この鍵じゃないみたい
No good. Not the lab. Nurse's office. Nope. That one's frozen. Not locked. Huh. What if I, hold on. What if I go here and I try, can I use the charm, maybe? Possibly. I don't know if I can go to my inventory, if I can use items from there, but... I cannot interact with them in any way with the charm. Was there anything in 2A? Did I go here yet? At this point, it's just a scramble to figure out what the fuck I need to do. Hello? Nothing. Great. Maybe it's the key to the custodian closet. Wait, does 1B need a key? Hold on, I wasn't paying attention. Let me go back up. I wonder if 1B needs a key. Is it frozen? Or does it need a key? Frozen. Oh, fuck me. It's not up in the bathrooms. We looked there. I can't interact with the ghosts that are blocking our way. This floor has had a couple things to interact with, but other than that, nothing really. If we can find a rope or something, keep our eyes open, we can do the thing with the item in the hole. Nothing left here. Maybe 5A, do you have a locked door? At this point, I'm just looking for anything. Frozen. Custodian closet. Frozen. Anything through the hall? Doesn't look like it. Does 4A have anything? Did I go in there? Probably. Look anyway. Why not? We have to lose. That was what? Dead flies? Yeah. Someone use a shard of glass or something to carve a message on the teacher's podium. To any and all Takine middle school students. I'm okay. I'm going to find Kyugo. I'm reading. Ah. He got slapped. Was there not anything here to use? Like, I'm almost positive there wasn't, but we'll go look anyway. No rope. Did I get everything in the locker room then? I'd probably be better off just doing a visual novel, huh? At this rate. Oh! So Godman is used to tie up Nana. We could use these as a makeshift rope. Big brain. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? She knew that obediently pulled them taut in a few places to test their tensile strength. Definitely enough here to work with. As long as we fold it over enough times, I don't think there'd be any risk of tearing. There are 2 strips too. We can probably twist them together. The end result should be about as sturdy as a real rope. So we folded both strips of gauze in half, then twist the 2 double-ply strips together to form something that resembles a braid. I did something similar to this before when making rope-like decorations for theater costumes. Didn't prove to be particularly difficult. It almost felt like rope making 101. 10 minutes, time, presto. We had to do it yourself rope in our hands. Granted, it was pretty flimsy compared to the resin ropes you might buy at home center, but it seems like it would hold one person's weight just fine. Alright, that was all I had to do, and I explored the entire school. So, points to me for thoroughness. Alright, here we go. With our handy-dandy rope, one of us should be able to get down to that hole, fish out whatever the glinting thing is. No? Maybe, but there's nothing to tie the rope to on this end. Somebody up here is gonna have to hold on to it. Donna and I work together, we should be able to hold the rope long enough for you to get whatever's down there and climb back up, I think. So you've already decided I'm the one who's going, huh? The two of us really be able to hold him though? Wouldn't it be better for the boy to hold the rope and one of us girls to get the object?
私はこういうの
I
自信ない
don't know
よ
if I could do it honestly. I'm not very good at sports or anything. Even if I made it down, I'm not sure I could climb back up.
じゃあ私が
But how about Aiko? You think you'd be able to do it?
さっきこの
You
包
were
帯
just
で
bound
縛
with
られ
these
て
bandages not too long ago and almost died. Did you really want to have to tie it around your body again?
これ平気
I should be fine. I'll do whatever I have to if it means I can see Nari and the others again.
そっか
I can relate. I'll do whatever I have to in order to see Shig again too.
ナナちゃん年下
You're
な
very
のに
brave, Nana, especially for how young you are. It's kind of incredible, but Kishinuma, I really think I should be the one to go.
しげに
Shig, everyone always bends over backwards to help me from Shig's point of view. I must really seem like a helpless child sometimes. But just this once, I want to be the reliable one. I want to protect Nana and lead her home
ここ
safely.
から
俺は別にどっちでも
I
い
don't
いけ
really
ど
mind either way, honestly. Oh, man. This is the decision where somebody dies. I'm gonna step up, though, because I would rather Yushiki live.
よ
Like
し
dead ass.
こんなもんだな
Okay, I should do it.
ちょっときつくない
Isn't it a little
お腹
tight?
苦し
It's
い
hurting
よ
my stomach.
ずれてすっぽ抜けるよ
Oh,
りは
it's
いい
slipping
だ
out
ろ
falling, isn't it? Yeah, that's true. Alright, lower me down slowly,
ゆっ
okay?
くり気をつけてくださいマ
Please
ユ
be
さん
careful, Mayu.
手足の取っかかりになるように
Tied some knots at
Ropeに
regular
結び目をつけて
intervals
お
to
いた
help
ので
make it easier for you to climb
登
back
ると
up.
ありがとう
Sounds
ナナ
great.
ちゃん
Thanks, Nana. I'm nervous. I mean, if she dies, we can just load a quick save, but spooky.
しょっ
And there we go. I made it.
大丈夫か
Everything okay? How's it look down there?
そっちは
なんかね
It's kind of dark, and there's a really nasty
暗い
smell.
あと変な匂いがする
Oh, it's bodies. It's too dark for me to see my surroundings clearly, but I could instantly sense an oppressive atmosphere all around me. This was not a good place to be. Search mode, great. Just bodies on bodies. A large number of dead bodies scattered throughout the room. Most seem to have died long ago, having decayed into proper skeletons, but a small handful seem fresh, as if they were alive only yesterday. Here too,
やっぱ
huh?
りここも
Alright. Right. What am I looking for? Is there a light switch? I got nothing. Yes, there are bodies in the room. Was there a certain one I was supposed to interact with? Oh, this one maybe? It's a girl's body. This is one of the ones that seems like a more recent death. So recent, in fact, that there's still a hint of body heat to her. All of her fingers have been cut off, and her tongue seems to have been removed as well. Her student ID name tag is clearly displayed on her jacket. Hikari Kirigami.
この子の制服
This is the same school uniform as the one Nana wears. When we rescued her, she called out several names. Was one of them Hikari?
更衣室で助
Yeah,
けた時
don't tell her.
このことは
I don't think I can bring myself
ナ
to
ナちゃ
tell
んに
Nana
は
about this.
言
Yeah,
え
don't.
ないよね
There's something on the ground next to Hikari's body, reflecting what little light there is down here.
上から見えたのって
Is that what we saw
これ
from
かな
above? Small glass bottle filled to about 2/3 marked with a clear liquid. I
何の瓶だろう
don't know what this is.
水
It's
み
like
たい
green
のが
water.
入ってる
Having acquired this item, we saw it, and not wanting to stay down in this hole even a moment longer than I had to, I gave the rope a triumphant tug.
拾ったよ
Kishinomi, I got it.
いいぞ鈴本
Nice going, Suzumoto.
すぐ上がってこ
Get
い
the
よ
hell up, out of there.
こっち
Or
で
do you want me to
引っ張
pull
り上げ
you
てや
up?
ろうか
大丈夫
No, I
そ
should
ん
be
な
fine.
10
It's not
メ
even
ートルと
10
か
meters
高
deep
さある
down
わ
here.
け
I
じゃ
can
ないか
climb
ら
it.
登れそう
Don't get hurt. Don't get hurt.
よ
You're
し
fine.
手つかまれ
Almost there. Grab my hand. Boom. Are we good? Gucci. Yeah.
よく自力で
Woo,
登れたな
nice job climbing out of there. I'm so beat though. Didn't seem that high. My arms and legs are trembling right now. I'll definitely be feeling this tomorrow.
手足ガクガク
お疲れさん。
Well, you did good. That's what you end up finding. Well, this.
なんだこりゃ。
Heck is it? Sake?
何の匂いもしない
Doesn't
し
smell or anything. I think it's
ただ
just
の
water.
水みたい
Oh, no, that's holy water.
聖水
Holy water.
友達のひかりちゃんが
Friend Hikari had a bottle just like it. It's kind of protective charm, supposedly infused with the power of a
有名な
famous
霊
spiritual
能者
medium.
の人のパワーが込められているって悪いものを払う
It
力
has the
がある
ability
か
to
ら
ward off evil, and some people believe it grants luck with money or love when kept in your bag.
うさんくせえ。
Sounds pretty sketchy to me.
そんなことないです
No,
よ
it's totally legit. It's been endorsed by that spirit medium who appears on TV,
才
Naho
能木が掘ってい
Sanoki.
る
さえのき。
Sanoki? Oh, yeah, her. Because if she says it's the real deal, then it's
あいつ絡みなら
possible there
多少
may
は
be
信
something
憑性
to
ある
it.
な。その水。
知ってるんですか
You've heard of her, Kishinuma? I'm a little surprised by that, I have
な
to
んか
admit.
意外こういうのって売
Is
っ
this
てる
something
も
you
の
can
な
buy?
のネットで買えるも
You
の
can
もあ
get it
る
online, but in Hikari's case, her dad works for the TV station and got a bottle of it directly from Naho
収
from
録
after
の時
taping.
にナホさんから直接もらったもしかしてこれ
Do you think this could be Hikari's bottle? Don't tell me Hikari's down there. I don't know, maybe it's someone else's, or maybe
他
Hikari
の
dropped her
人の
bottle
かも
down
しれ
there.
ないしひかりちゃん
篠崎もこういうの好きだ
Sasaki's
し。
really into this
持っ
stuff
てる
too.
女子は多いんじゃ
There are
ない
probably a
の
lot of girls who brought these.
そうです
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, don't tell her friend's dead down there because, Alright, well now I know what to do. I'm gonna go up to the other floor and those ghosts won't be on the staircase anymore because we have holy water now. That's a lot better. Didn't even have to use the don't use this key. Lucky me. Ba 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 da. Do 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 do. Boo boo. Boo do boo do boo boo boo. Hello. Alright.
あの子は私
And she'll accept me, she has to. I don't want it, yeah.
ちくしょう。
Damn it all. Doesn't look like these they'll be letting us through too easily. Shame these aren't real flames where you just douse them with some water.
さっき拾った
How about we try using the holy water on them?
霊能者
It was recommended by a spiritual medium after all. Ooh. Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, what's gonna have to die? Just quick saves.
熱い
So hot. It burns like acid.
この水はさちくしょう
Damn you
お
all.
前
You're
ら
still
まだ
alive.
生
Isn't
き
that
てる
enough?
くせに
あんたたちも
May
早く
death soon come for you
死
too.
ねばいい
Or may. With this, one of the red spirit flames flew directly at me in what was clearly meant as a hostile action.
危
Oh.
ねえ、鈴本。
Suzumoto, watch out! Uh-oh. We all gonna die? Kishinuma quickly leaped in front of me, hands out, taking the full brunt of the spirit's attack in my place. Then all three flames simply disappeared. Oh.
岸沼くん
Kishinuma!
岸沼さん
Kishinuma!
騒ぐなって。
Please, take it easy, I'm fine.
ってことね。
Just burnt
ちょ
my
っ
hand
と
a
手
little,
に
that's
やけ
all.
どしただけだ。
ごめんね
I'm so sorry, I should have been paying closer attention. Got some stick-on bandages in my bag somewhere, let me see.
すぐあれ
Huh?
どう
What?
した？
What's wrong? Oh, nothing, here you go.
私貼ります
Ah, please allow me, just
やけどし
show
たと
me
こ
where
を
you
見
got
せて
burned.
ください
サンキューな。
Thanks a bunch.
Yeah,
Suzumoto,
Suzumoto.
seriously, what's wrong?
どうしたんだ。
Well,
私
seem to have lost my student
学
ID.
生証ど
Probably
っか
dropped
に
it
落
when
と
I
し
was
ちゃった
climbing
み
down
た
into
い
that hole.
多分
お前、その
It's
手
not
に
in-
持ってるのは
isn't
学
that
生
in
証
your
じゃない
hand?
のか。
これは
No, this belongs to the
Hirotano.
deceased girl in the school
玄
entryway.
関で
Picked it
亡
up
くなって
earlier.
た女の子の
I held it up to student ID so Kishinuma could get a better look at it. It was clear from its design alone, after all, that it wasn't a Kisaragi
セ
ID.
ットしておいた方が
Probably
良か
should
っ
have
た
just
かも
left
し
it
れない
there,
けど
but, well, I was all alone and scared. I thought maybe I'd learn something useful from it, you know?
間違ってねえよ。
No, I think that's perfectly
篠崎たち
reasonable.
と再会す
Gotta
る
do
ため
whatever
に
it takes to reunite with
こっから
everyone.
出
Get
る
the
ため
hell
に
out of the school.
どれ貸してみな。
What if I take a look at it? Sure.
でも
I don't think you'll
あ
find
んまり
anything
役
too
立ち
helpful
そ
in
う
it,
な
though.
こと書いてないかも
Huh? Some kind of doodle on this
この
page.
中の箱
It's a box. I wonder what it
絵
means.
みたいだけど
The memo page Kishinuma opened to was ringed with bloody, sticky fingerprints. And centered among them was a rough sketch of a box drawn in ballpoint pen, along with numerous lines of text written in rough, shaky letters. They seem to have been written with an excessive amount of force, resulting in countless black splotches and small tears in the paper. I think Ayaka is going to kill Ao. I need to hide her. Ao is mine and mine alone. She must be protected. If I hide it in that box, no one will ever find it. Ao, I love you so much. These words were written over and over again, with the ink getting blotchier and more haphazard each time.
この落書きの箱って
Look at the box, the picture looking awful like this one.
これに似てないか？
I mean, I know we found it pretty far from the entranceway, but still.
本当だ。
You're right, it really does. And I have a key.
ここの穴。
Isn't this a keyhole?
そうみ
Oh,
たい。
hey, you're right. I wonder
こ
if
れ私が拾
maybe
っ
that
た
key I
鍵
found
が
will fit
合
the
うかも
lock?
しれない。
Kishinuma and Nana were both watching me expectantly as I produced the rusty key from my bag. I inserted it into the lock, it fit. Crossing my fingers, I began turning. Oh, met with no resistance at all. It was the right key. The lid popped up and nostalgic music started to play. This is bad. It said not to use the key. It's a music box. I had no idea. I think I've heard the song before,
聞いた
too.
ことがあるような。
This is bad, this is bad. Somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna die right now.
会いたくて。
Oh, I miss you so. More than you can know.
君
Tell me where, oh, where did you go?
やめてくれよこんな
This is
状
so not
況
the
で
time or place for karaoke.
ごめん。
Sorry. Kishinuma took the music box from my hands with a sort of derisive smile on his face.
箱の中に
Well, something's inside this thing then, right? Ugh, no good. It's too tight a squeeze. My fingers won't fit.
逆さにして振
Try
って
turning
み
it
た
upside
ら。
down and shaking it.
お出てきた
Oh, something came out, but it's another
鍵ですね。
another key, huh?
鍵を使って鍵
Who
を
hides
手
a
に入れま
key
したって
behind a
な
lock?
でもこれで
This
今
means
ま
we
で
can
入れな
probably
かっ
open
たと
some
ころ
door
に
now
入
that
れ
we
るよ。
previously couldn't. Placed the key in my pocket for safekeeping. Tried in vain to remain myself, that I shouldn't get my hopes up, but in truth I was downright thrilled. We're making actual progress. Great, well, now you can go up to the 3rd floor, and we also have a key for a door. Oh, it's probably to this room up here. The reference room, what was it called? I'm not sure, but it would make sense considering this is the, you know, the door we just gained access to.
さっきの鍵で
I have a good feeling about
なん
this.
じゃ
Let's try that music box key. There. The key turned easily in the lock, and the door came right open. Easy. There's a dead body propped against the inside of it. As the door slid open, it slipped out onto... Whoa, it slipped out into the hallway. Kishinuma completely ignored this, however, stepping over it and darting into the room as fast as his legs would carry him.
白崎
Shinozaki! Oh, Ayumi's here. Great. Within the pale darkness of the room, a figure stood in front of one of the shelves, completely engrossed in some ancient-looking tome. It was Shinozaki. The floor around her was piled high with books she'd seemingly read and discarded. Strange, coming from a bibliophile who usually won't ever crease a spine. I don't like this. The curve on the other side causes a turnover on the 9 ball joints that look like the fish in an hourglass geoglyph, with a white shoe instead of a needle.
篠崎
Shinozaki, get a hold of yourself.
どうした失礼だ。
No talking. This is a library. Honestly, what do you uncultured troglodytes hope to accomplish in here with your worthless gossip? Huh? Shit, Shinozaki, that's enough. You can stop this now. This isn't you.
いいだろ
You're in
嫌
pain,
がるん
right?
だろ
Whatever loose soul is in control of Shinozaki, I'm calling you out. Get the hell out of her right this instant, you hear me?
離れやがれ
これは俺たちのものだ。この体を俺のものにしたい。
She's ours. I'm going to make this body mine.
ダメだ。
Not a chance. I'm much better at using her than both of you combined. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. They're ghosts fighting over her.
この人の中にいる
It's only when we're inside this person that our pain subsides, so please, why don't you let us have her?
この子を僕たちにく
Give
れ
her。to us, please. What if we save you?
そう
We'll
だ。
help you get out of the school alive, but in exchange...
叫んじゃねえぞて
Shut
め
up,
え
shut
ら
up. You selfish bastards! Look, I sympathize with you, I really do.
同情す
The
る
night
よ
in here must be like a never-ending nightmare.
だけど
But how does that give you the right to use Shinozaki like she's some kind of tool? She's a living being with a mind of her own.
そんな正論で
Oh ye of sound mind.
この痛み
We're in pain, we're in agony, we're cold and hungry and mad. But you're still blessed with life. Don't you understand?
まだ恵まそれでもな
I don't give a shit about any of that.
俺ばっかり
All
は
I know is
譲れ
you
ねえんだよ
can't have Shinozaki. I'll never ever let you take her. What the hell is this ringing in my ears? Is it bugs? Is it bugs? Hey, it's actually Ayumi though, says the text box. From there, Ayumi took a sudden turn for the worse. Tossing aside the book she was reading, she began punching herself in the head with both hands. Oh. It was so quiet in here, too. But just look what colors have been let in now. Silver, huh? Green, maybe?
やめろ篠崎
Stop the Shinozaki.
篠崎さん
Shinozaki? Ah,
黄
it
色だっ
was
た
yellow.
篠崎
Shinozaki?
兄さん
Brother, is that
見
you?
たの
You're late. I'm so hungry. It's been so very long since my last meal.
ひなさんが私をここに
Hina sealed me up in here, you see. I haven't eaten a single thing since then.
私何
Not
も
a single bite, nothing at all. That is in my ear. I don't like it. Surround sound is scary. Okay. Brother, you look so delicious, brother. Is it strange? Is it strange that I want to kill you and taste your succulent flesh?
兄弟で変
Get out of my right ear now. You can't just swap ears like that. That's not nice.
兄さんを殺して
Stop. Stop. No, please. Please. Okay. Okay.
やめ
You
ろ
don't have Shinozaki. I'm not
篠崎
your brother, for starters.
兄貴ってお前
おかえりお兄ちゃん
Welcome home, brother. Miki?
なんだよミキ
Miki, you're
また来てたの
here
か
again?
何それ
You know,
心
your
優し
selfish,
い妹
your
がわ
selfless
ざわ
little
ざご
sister
飯
drops
作り
by
に来て
just
あ
to
げ
make
た
you
の
dinner.
に
That's how you greet her?
お兄ちゃん
You've been eating your meals
ちゃ
every
ん
day,
と毎
brother?
日た
ああ
More or less, yeah.
コンビニと
Some
か
prepackaged convenience store food here, school lunch
ま
there.
た
Just
そん
like
なんじゃ
feared
栄養
then.
偏っ
Keep
ちゃう
going
じゃ
like
ん
that, and
待ってて
your health will
今お夕飯
deteriorate
作っ
in
て
no
るから
time. Well, you sit tight. Making you a fine meal right now.
やっぱりお兄ちゃんは私が面倒
Never
見
would
な
you
いと
do
ダメ
without
だ
me.
ね学校楽しい
How's school going?
お兄ちゃんの
Hey, you've
友
been
達
hanging out with a
持
boy
田
named
さんと
Machida,
か
a
篠
girl
崎
named
さんって
Shinozaki.
どんな人
What kind of people are they?
大丈夫だよ
Everything's gonna be
そ
okay.
のうちお
I know
父さ
it.
んだって
That'll come around one of these days.
ねお兄ちゃ
Just
ん
be patient, okay, brother?
やめろ
Stop it! He's yelling, very angry. Am I slowly gonna die? Oh god, Shizaki's biting Kishinuma's neck. I've gotta stop her. Blood. Bitter, delicious blood.
しょっぱいおいしい
Okay. It's like, rah! It's like, ow. Kishinuma!
篠田さん
Kishinuma! The two of us made a mad dash toward Kishinuma, intending to pry Ayumi away from him through any means possible. But to my astonishment, he met our panic gazes with a stern "let me handle this" look, reinforced the message by raising his hand in a stop motion. Shinozaki. Well, I didn't expect that. If circumstances weren't different, this could be the start of a really heartwarming romantic scene. Kishinuma grabbed Shinozaki and hugged her tightly.
篠崎
Shinozaki, come back to me, please.
戻ってこいよ
Oh, okay, so he's trying to, like, get the ghosts out of her, basically. Which wasn't in my ear, though. You aren't any of these people. You're Ayumi Shinozaki, damn it.
篠崎あゆみだ
So warm. Bit by bit, I could see the expression on Shinozaki's face change. Her crazy, possessed sneer gradually gave way to a blank, dazed countenance that then slowly but surely began sparking with life once more. though it was nearly imperceptible. I could swear I saw a smile start to form on her lips. Kishinuma? For a few long moments, Shinozaki stared into Kishinuma's eyes. Then, in an instant of realization, her face turned bright red. I recall the phrase, "oh crap," drifting through my head for a split second, and then... what the hell are you doing? He got slapped now. Ow! What are you trying to pull here, pervert? Get away from me. Guys, she said the hentai word. Anyway. Shinozaki! What's wrong with you? Shinozaki! You had me really worried there. But, well, I'm glad you're back.
なんつうか嬉しいぜ。
篠崎さん、
Shinozaki?
大丈夫ですか？
Shinuma, are you alright? Suzumoto? What are you... Wait, where am I?
なんで？というお帰りなさい。
Shizaki,
いいのかな？
what does one say in this situation? Welcome back, I guess? Huh? What? What's going on?
何？
Wow, I have to admit, this all sounds really unlikely even to me. Guess I've been under the influence of this building for quite a while, though. Yeah, and let me tell you, you were getting pretty violent there. How'd you get in here anyway? This room's been locked since we showed up. I have no idea, but then we are in a building that can change its layout at will. I guess pretty much anything is fair game in these closed spaces. It almost feels like this school takes pleasure in making the most unlikely events happen at random. Suppose when you're dealing with the supernatural, you're already dealing with something that's scientifically unlikely, so best not to rely on logic. I'm starting to go over my head here. It almost sounds like I'm talking to your sister. Well, then, let's just put it this way. There's no way of knowing what's going to happen in the school. Just listen carefully. We have exactly 3 objectives in here. First, we need to look into the reasons why this place is the way it is. Specifically, we need to find out more about the beings who control it. Then, we need to interact with those beings and try to dig up some means of getting out of here alive. Finally, once we figured that out, we need to actually make it happen. That's pretty much it. Wow, you're in a full class rep mode right now. Yep, she sure is, but aren't you forgetting the most important objective, Shinozaki? Actually, she is. Finding all our friends safe and sound. Oh, yeah, good point. That should be our first step for sure. Once we found Miss Yui, Mochida, and the others, then we'll work on the rest. Damn straight. Add Okisawara's friends to the mix and we'll be so many strong that nothing can stop us, right? Right. Let's not get too careless, though. No, this is gonna be easy. There's only so much we can do in here, and that's not likely to change. For now, I'd suggest we investigate our surroundings as thoroughly as possible, leave no stone unturned. And don't give up or give in, no matter what. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm scared to death right now, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. Don't worry, we'll be behind you all the way. We'll get through this together. At this, Kishinuma stood up and began scanning his eyes over the nearby shelves. Since we're here anyway, how about we start by checking for clues in this room? It is a reference room after all. It's bound to be something worthwhile. Okay, I guess. Why not? Hey, it's a body. It's a girl's body, seemingly junior, senior, high. It's mostly decomposed down to the skeleton at this point. There's a duffel bag on its side next to her, with a tracksuit partially hanging out of it. And her student ID name tag is still clearly visible on her uniform. Amano. Nothing on the shelf seems particularly relevant. Okay. Great. I'm glad that we can look at it then. One in particular stands out. It's an old school 3-ring binder filled with articles that are all over 30 years old. 1973, serial kidnapping and murder at Heavenly Host Elementary. That's here, right?
殺害事件
その事件の記事
There was an article about that in one of the classrooms too, I think. Dashing the hopes and prayers that concerned parents, 3 of the kidnapped children returned here tonight in body bags. Local police gave an official statement at around 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Yuki Kano, Ryu Yoshizawa, and Tokiko Tsuji, previously reported missing, were found dead in a basement room beneath the school. The circumstances behind their murders are still under investigation, and a suspect with ties to the school's teaching staff is in questioning. First responders report a shocking, grisly murder scene. Hey, whoa. Back. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Shit. If I hold A down, apparently it skips. God damn it. Significant mutilation is said to have occurred, and officials believe the sight of this may exacerbate the already delicate mental states of the bereaved. The sole survivor of this unspeakable crime is a 7-year-old Sachiko Shinozaki, who remains in shock from the experience. Right, Sachiko. Her testimony may prove invaluable toward closing this case and putting this horror behind us. However, so police are anxious to question her. Meanwhile, other parents have already begun calling Heavenly Host's safety procedures into question in the wake of this tragedy. Members of the PTA have... there's a snippet from another page as well, which includes photographs of 3 victims as well as the lone survivor.
この子たち私が見た子だ
these are the children I saw. I've seen them too. I guess they were killed here, so out there, curse the place or something.
ひどい事件だったんだね
So horrible to hear what happened to them. I've been looking at them as scary, evil spirits all this time, but really they're just victims
悪い霊み
themselves.
たいに思ってたけど鈴本さん
Be careful, Suzumoto. Compassion can be dangerous in a place like this. It's not unheard of for a spirit to lose its sense of humanity after dying.
今のこいつらは生き
In
てる
other
人間に
words,
と
these
って
kids aren't necessarily going to play nice with living beings anymore.
あの
What do you think happened to the
どうなった
murderer?
んでしょう
Here we
こ
go.
っちのペー
Talk
ジ
about
に
him in
記
this
事が
one.
あるよ
Accused child murderer commits suicide. A 32-year-old former teacher believed to have committed the now infamous adolescent kidnappings and murders was found dead early yesterday morning. After being deemed mentally unfit to take responsibility for his actions, he's placed in intensive psychiatric care but escaped 2 nights ago. The psychiatric ward commissioned a manhunt which culminated in the discovery of his hanged body in a room beneath Heavenly Host Elementary, near the site of his shocking triple homicide. The cause of death was ruled as strangulation and is strongly believed to be self-inflicted. As this appears to be a show of remorse, previously thought beyond his mental capacity, his psychiatric ward has come under heavy fire since the discovery.
犯人も自殺か
Even
よ
the murderer killed himself, huh? Guess there's no happy end for anybody. The families of the victims were probably
多少
glad to
気
see him
が晴れる
go.
かもしんねえけど
女の子が一
Well,
人助かったのが
and there's that one girl who was spared, too.
でも変ね
Isn't it kind of strange, though,
こ
that
んな大きな
there's
事件な
not
の
one
に
single comment from the
その生
survivor's
き残った
family?
子の家族のコメントが一つもないわどの記事を見ても
Every
まだ
article is
殺
full
さ
of
れた子たち
commentary
の
from
遺族や
friends and family of the
同級生の保
deceased,
護
but
者の
there's
談
not a
話ばっ
word
か
to be
り
found anywhere about the girl who was spared.
プライバシー保護とかで
Assume that was by request to protect their privacy or something.
そうなの
Newspapers really care about that, though? The
マ
mass
スコミ
media
っ
is
て
always
被害者も加
about
害者も
chasing
関係
scoops,
なく
no
取
matter
材して書き
what
立
it
てるイメー
takes
ジ
to
なん
get
だ
them
けど
or who they have to bother. Dr. Tomokichi Fukurei's research records. Mesmer's magnetism. Correspondences with Anna Sprengel. Terafita. What?
心
What is
霊
this?
学者の
Records of
記録に
psychiatric phenomena.
魔術結社の通
Letters
信
to
簿
and from magic societies, classic mystery novels,
小学
not
校の
typical
子供とは
elementary school
思えない
reading
わ
material.
貸し出し用の番号シールがない
There are
から
no serial numbers on library cards or anything on them, though, so this probably not the schools.
多分
That's true. Maybe these were brought in by other victims who got trapped here.
本の持ち主の乗社
Actually,
員が押
looks
してあ
like
る
there's a name stamp on most of these.
と
Kibiki.
キビキ
Is that how you
キビキ
read
って
those
読む
kanji?
のかな
どれど
Wait,
れ
Kibiki. Wow, you're right.
本当だ
I recognize that name.
この人も有名よ
Paranormalist
さっき名前が出た佐野木奈穂さんの師匠と呼ばれてる作家の先
Kibiki
生
is a mentor. He's a journalist.
響先生も
So that means Mr. Kibiki is in here too. Guess,
どうして
but why? I don't know. Am I supposed to know why? Because I don't remember that from the first one. Is there anything else here, or... Back to hallway music?
そういえば
I wonder how much time has passed since we got here.
どれく携帯の時計
I don't know if I can trust my cell phone clock in a place like this.
確かに
It's a good
空間
point.
が変化するってこと
If space is being changed randomly, there's no reason to believe that the same thing isn't happening at time.
俺の腹具合から
It's just
判
my
断する
stomach,
と
though, and it's telling me that dinner time has already come and gone.
早いやつなら
About time
布
when
団に
boys
入
and
って
girls
る
would
頃
go
か
to
もしれない
bed.
な
お腹空きまし
I
た
have to admit, I am hungry.
できれば食べ
Maybe
物
we
も
should
探
add
さな
finding
きゃ
food
ね
to your list, Shinozaki.
その前に
But for now, I
ど
think
こ
it's
かで
about
ちょっ
time
と
we
休
find a
憩
nice
しよう
cozy spot to sit and rest for a while.
そうしてもらえると
I think I'd like
私も
that.
助かるか
I'm
も
really, really tired. Not so tired that I'm worried about getting possessed or anything, but
妙
tired
に
enough.
体が疲れてるみたい
Is it gonna do it for me? Yeah, it's doing it for me. And so, the four of us headed to the safest spot we could think of, settling in for a bit to help calm our spirits and refresh our bodies. Almost immediately, both Kishinuma and Shinozaki sat down, closed their eyes, and fell fast asleep. Understandable, considering what they'd just experienced.
二人とも眠っちゃったみたい
Out
ね
like a light, both of them.
きっと疲れてるんですよ
Must be exhausted.
Kishinuma-san,
Kishinuma went
歩
through
さん
a
を
great
助け
deal
る
of
ため
turmoil to
に
save
いろいろ
Yumi
頑張っ
after
て
all.
ましたしナナちゃんも疲れたでしょ
Aren't you tired too?
はい
I am, but I just can't bring myself to sleep.
なりちゃんたちが今
My
頃どう
keeps
してる
racing,
のかって
wondering
考
what
え
Nari
る
and the others are doing right now.
と今すぐ
I feel
走
like I
り
need
出
to
し
be
たい
ready
と
to
こ
run
ろです
out after them at a moment's notice.
わかるよ
I know just
私
where
も
you're coming
シ
from.
ゲニーのこと
I
を
feel
考
the same
え
way
る
when
と
I think of Shake.
すごく焦ってくる
Wish
っ
I
て
could
い
see
う
his
か
face right now, you know?
あれ
Huh? Nah,
Nana-chan.
what happened to your legs?
その足
I felt a chill in my stomach as soon as I saw them. They were the same bruise, like markings around Nana's slender thighs that I'd seen before. But they become much darker in color. They looked pink originally as they just rubbed her skin up against something, but now they were deep, dark purple, the color of
大丈
grapes.
夫
You
痛くない
alright? Does it hurt? Hmm?
あざ
You mean
な
the
らさっ
bruises?
きからありましたけ
They've
ど
been there since before.
そうじゃなくて
Yeah, but they're
なん
darker
か
now.
本当だ
Oh, you're
変な色
right.
になって
What a
る
weird color. What's happening?
内出血してたか
Probably
ら
just changed color over
時間が
time
経
from
っ
the
て
blood rushing to
変
the
色
surface.
したのかな
That's anything to worry about. Sorry.
でも跡が残ったら
I just
嫌
hope it
だ
doesn't
な
leave a scar.
ナナちゃん美
True.
脚だもん
You
ね
have beautiful legs after all. That's weird, Maya. Why would you say that?
そんなこ
Oh,
とないで
please,
すよ
no. No, I don't.
スタイル良くて
I'm jealous. You're so thin and gorgeous. Okay, Maya. Just hitting on
ナナ
everybody
ちゃん
this
くらい身長があっ
this
たら
chapter. Jesus.
シゲニーと
It's all as
釣り合
you.
い
Shake
か
and
け
I
る
would sure look a lot more natural together.
彼氏さんですか
See, your boyfriend?
うん
Uh-huh.
そういうのじゃ
Nothing quite
ないん
like
だけど
that. I guess you could say he's just a really important person to me.
かな
Oh, nothing quite like that. I guess you could say he's just a really important person
い
to
つ
me.
も近くにいてくれて
He always stands
私の
by
ダ
me,
メな部分
accepts me
で
for who I
受け入
am
れて
despite
くれ
all my
て
flaws, and always supports me in whatever I choose to do. So, your boyfriend, my...
素敵な人なんですね
He sounds wonderful, says Nana.
私にとっ
Classic
ては
Nana.
ね
Yeah,
同じ
not
演
just
劇部
saying
だから
that
って
because
わ
we're
け
in
じ
the
ゃない
same
けど
drama club, but he's like
王子
some
様
kind
な
of
んだよ
prince.
岸沼
Done
く
if
ん
you
なんかに言わ
ask
せると
Kishinuma his evil
悪い
wisdom.
魔法使いらしいけどね
Kishinuma has a thing for
岸沼
Yumi,
さん
doesn't he?
あれ
Oh, does that bother
気
you?
になる
You taking an interest, perhaps? Oh my god, this is dumb. Stop.
あ違います
No, nothing
そう
like
かもね
that.
お約束
Sorry,
だから
had to ask.
でも実際のとこ
Actually, Kishinuma's got it pretty rough. He's got a rival for Shinasaki's affections.
お似合いなのに
Aw, Look so
似
cute
た者
together.
同士でもあるのよ
They're
ね
all like in many ways, particularly in their complete inability to be honest about how they feel.
まゆさんも森
But
重
it's
さ
a
ん
lot
の
like
前で
you
素
when you're
直
with
になれなかった
Shige,
り
isn't
するん
it?
ですかだから
Oh, come on. I already told you, it's not like that with us.
ではもうでも
Though, I guess I really don't know how to classify the way I feel. I mean, when I do finally see Shig, how should I react? What
私
do I want to do?
岸沼くんみたいに
I want to pull me in his arms like Shinao did with Shiozaki, or do I just want him to
それ
pat
と
me
も
on the head and tell me
頑
I
張
did
ったな
good?
ってやっぱり実際
I guess I won't really know until the time comes. If it comes.
会えますよきっと
It'll come. Just like it did
岸
for
沼さん
Kishinuma
が
and
あゆみ
Ayumi.
さんに会えあ
Mm,
りがとう
thanks.
持田くんも
I hope Uchida is able to reunite with
中島
Yuka
さん
and
と会えてる
Nakashima
といい
too.
な
Miss Yui,
先生みんな
Shinhara.
で帰って文化祭の時
We'll
撮
all
った
meet
写
up
真
and go
交
back
換
home
して
and properly exchange that photo we took after the culture festival.
私も
I want to see my friends too.
会いた
Oh, I'm
ご
sorry.
めんね
Just been talking about
私って
myself
ば
all this
自
time.
分の話ばっかり私
I
ちょっと
think
その辺見てきますね
I want to go scout around for them
お
real
手
quick.
洗いも行
I
き
have to
た
go to
く
the
なっちゃ
bathroom
ったし
anyway.
一人で
By
危
yourself?
ないよ
Isn't that dangerous?
ちょっとだけですから
I'll be gone for a minute.
お友達のことを思
I
い
was
出
thinking
し
about
て
a friend's gotten all worked
じ
up.
っとしてい
If
ら
I
れ
just
なく
couldn't
なっ
sit
ちゃ
still
った
any
のかな
longer.
鈴本
Izumoto. Ah, Kishinuma, you're awake?
一緒に行ってやってくんねえ
Should
か
you go with her just to be
念のため
safe?
にさ
そうだね
Probably
岸
should.
沼くんは
You stay here and keep an eye on
篠崎さん見てて
Shinozaki.
すまない
Thanks, I will.
なんかあっ
If
たら
anything happens, just yell real loud, okay? Smash Shinozaki till she's awake and the two of us will come running. Okay.
暗いから
Always pretty dark,
篠
so I
崎
think
さ
I'm
ん
gonna
の
borrow one
ろ
of
う
her
そく一
candles.
本借りるね
危ねえから
Just be
小
careful.
笠原見
Let's
つけた
find
らすぐ戻ってこいよ
Agasawara. You two come right back here. You got it? Yup. To the bathroom. Nothing can go wrong at the bathroom. Bathroom felt empty. There was no indication of Nana's presence
ナナ
whatsoever.
ちゃんと入れ違
Maybe
い
we
になっちゃっ
passed
たの
one
かな
another without realizing it? Nah. No, no. Oh, jeez. It's a pool, isn't it?
ナナちゃん
Nana?
どうしたの
What's wrong, Nana? Ah. The sound that echoed through the hall was like that of a butcher slicing up a large chunk of meat, bone and all. And this sound was accompanied by the dimly lit figure of Nana sprawled out on the ground in front of me. Or rather, part of Nana. It was really just the top half of her body, severed clean at the thigh. Her legs were completely gone. And the worst part is, she was still fully alert and aware. My legs, my legs. Nana. This grisly sight was too much for me to handle. I became weak in the knees and fell backwards, landing on my butt. I couldn't move. Ugh, it hurts. It hurts. My legs, my legs. My leg. Like SpongeBob. Ha ha ha, funny. Make this moment not scary. Nana was bending and contorting her back and writhing on the ground as if struggling to escape the pain and the fear. She's a snake now. I wanted to help her, but I had no idea what I could do. Nothing had prepared me for a situation like this. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't even think. The sight of Nana's squirming body gushing blood every which way was burning itself into my mind. It was the most frightening thing I'd ever seen. It hurts. It hurts. I guess I don't really have to narrate that. That narration's kind of bilingual, or no, universal. That's the word. I could sense the presence of another person in the shadows just behind Nana's torso. Who was it? The darkness was all encompassing past a certain point, giving out only the vaguest notion of a human silhouette with an inky black void. Who's there? That's the locker room. No, wait, it's not. Where is this? What's back there?
どこなの
The door should have led into the pool locker room, but the lighting, or lack of it, was completely wrong. There's also an indescribable unmistakably foul odor wafting from within, so powerful and revolting that I felt it could never leave my senses again. And whatever being was lurking in the shadows of that horrible room was getting closer to me, step by step. Time to run. Hey, time to run. Hey, time to run. Hey, time to run. I still couldn't make out a single feature. Cool, run. But frankly, I didn't want to. His existence alone was threatening enough. Yeah, we should go. Whoever this was, I could sense his shadow posturing itself over Nana's head, as if preparing to swallow it whole. Yeah, run. Like a crocodile, in fact. The shadow was beginning to resemble a crocodile more and more. Was this even a person? You should run. Yeah, it's a person. You should go. Stop, please stop, says Nana. The figure was now fully visible. It was indeed a person. I think he grabbed... a person, I think. He grabbed Nana by the head, then turned and began dragging her into the horrid room. She was clearly nearing death, as it took everything she had to scream in protest. Her voice was getting weaker and her writhing less pronounced. I couldn't even imagine how painful it must be to have one's severed body slowly dragged across the floor, exposed side down. It'd be bad enough just having my head held in that massive, filthy grip. No, grip isn't the right word. It was more like a bite. God, no, save me, please. Mayu. Oh God, that makes it worse. Don't say her name before you die, because now she's gonna feel like it's her fault for the entire rest of the game. And that ruins it for me. God damn it. No. Mayu. Stop, please. I don't want to die. Don't kill me. These were the panic primal screams of a person's last moments on Earth. It's a sound no one should ever have to hear, much less produce. And once you hear it, it's the kind of thing you'll be hearing again for the rest of your life. Nothing can ever wipe it from your memory. It stays with you. I sat there dumbfounded, so disturbed that I could barely breathe. Watched the slow slither of Nana's body as she disappeared into the unknown. It only took a few seconds for her to vanish into the blackness, but those were the longest few seconds of my life. And once she was gone, only a wide swath of blood remained, tracing her path down the hall and across the hellish threshold. Nana, I have to go save her. No, you don't. Don't go save her. Help, help. Mayu. Don't go in there. Nana. Is she gonna run in there? Gathering all my courage, I ran at full speed toward the Blackfoot. Really? Found no room to enter. Beyond the door was nothing more than a solid wall. What? No, where is she? Where was she taken? Mayu. It was just as Shinozaki had said. Right before my eyes, a human being was pulled into a space that simply no longer existed. Pulled out of reality. And yet I could still hear her. No. Can't even describe how frightened I was. All I could do was scream and take off running. Away from there. Anywhere else was preferable. Jesus. Why am I going this way? Nana isn't this way. It's behind me. I need to go back. I need to save her. I need to save Nana, but I'm just getting farther and farther away from her. No, I can't. I just can't. It's just not possible. This isn't the right way. Are we about to get splatted also? I think we might get splatted, chat. And I'm kind of nervous. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Nana. I couldn't do anything to save you. What do I have to say to Kishinuma and Shinozaki? We were just talking with her, and now look what's happened. Her legs were torn right off. Right along the lines of those bruises. Wait, the bruises? Nana was sliced upon the exact spots where she had those markings.
私の
And
お腹
I
のあざ
have
は
markings just like that on my stomach,
関
but
係
that
ないよね。
doesn't mean anything, right? It's just a coincidence, right?
嫌だ私。
What's
こん
wrong
な
with me
時まで
worrying about myself
自
at a
分
time
の
like
死だ
this?
けど。
But I can't help it. I opened my compact mirror and hesitantly brought it down to my abdomen, lifting my shirt and loosening my skirt a bit to get a better look. Oh god, no. It's black now. It's a worse bruise. Didn't have to look very hard. The color of the bruise on my abdomen had darkened significantly. It was far more pronounced now, practically pulsating pulpish red. You about to get splatted. Sorry, Mayu. It looked more like some kind of demented crest than had surfaced from deep inside my body. No, no.
色が濃くなって
It's darker, more clearly
なんかは
outlined.
っきりしてきて
And
る。
it looks bigger now, too.
そんな
What
何これ。
is this? Why is it here? It's just a bruise, right? Haha. I'm sure it'll go away on its own over time if I leave it be. I just kept telling myself that. It would go away on its own. It was nothing, and I was starting to believe it. Feeling somewhat complacent, I lifted the mirror up and prepared to put it away when I caught a quick glimpse of my face. I saw fear, I saw sadness, I saw defeat. I saw something else. No. At first I doubted my eyes, but I wasn't seeing things, nor was it a smudge in the mirror. It was another discolored bruise, just like the one on my abdomen. It was nowhere near as dark, but it was definitely there. And given enough time, it would probably get a lot darker. Well, why? Why? When did I get this? Maybe it's just dirty. Maybe I just need to wipe it
つい
off.
てるだけだよ。
Tried spit shining away with my finger,
ち
but
ょっとこすれ
all
ば
it
す
did
ぐ
was make it
に。
wet. Each time I pressed down on it, the surrounding skin would turn white, creating greater contrast, making it stand out more. It wasn't going away. It wasn't going away. And if it just kept darkening, I might wind up like Nana. No, please, no, no, no. Torn apart at the seams.
Suzumoto!
Suzumoto, what's wrong?
なんか声聞こえたから気に
I
なっ
heard
て
you
よ。
scream. No looking for finding
小笠原はま
Agaswara.
だ
心配ね。今
I
か
don't
らみ
like
んな
that
で
at all.
探し。
Hope you search.
鈴本さん。
Suzumoto? No, stay back. I took a step away from them despite myself. What's
どうした
going
んだ
on?
よ。
Please, just stay back. Nothing's going on, I swear.
何かあったの？
Something happened?
その鏡に
Did
何
you
か。
see something in your compact? It's nothing. I didn't see anything. I'm fine, I'm fine. No, I couldn't let them see me like that. I didn't want them to see that hideous bruise.
おい、鈴本
Wait, Suzumoto.
鈴本さん。
Suzumoto! Oh. Bye, Mayu. What do I do? What do I do?
どうしよう。また逃げてる。
I'm running again, but where? Where am I gonna go? I have to get rid of these. If I can't, then
ナナちゃんみたいに。
I'll wind up like Nana. Hurry, I have to find some way of making this go away. Oh no, she's gonna leave this room, and the ghosts are gonna throw her. I already know how this ends. I had some concealer in my makeup bag. Maybe I could hide it.
これなら。
There we go. Can't see it at all now.
あんなあざ。
All I have to do is get some sleep. When I wake up, that bruise will be long gone. I know it will.
絶対。
Yeah, it's gonna be all worked up over nothing. It was just a little mark on my face after all. Probably just a result of all the stress I've been feeling here. Once things calm down, it'd go away for sure. Oh man. Can I interact with anything, or is it just gonna make me leave the room so I can splat her? Yeah. I'm looking everywhere, chat, but there's no way to save her. It's too late. Here we go. I remember closing the door.
ドア閉めたっけ。
Oh, locked door? Maybe we don't get splatted. Maybe we'll die a different way. And it wasn't like it was locked, rather it felt like someone was holding it closed, superhuman strength. Oh, no. She's getting the Naomi treatment now. Suddenly I realized why. The door was wrapped multiple times over with thin black threads. How did I not notice a moment ago? It's hair, Mayu. What the? Is this human hair? Because that's weird, though, because in the first game, this happens to Naomi. So... ruh-roh. I know what happens next. I looked at it a bit more closely and concluded without question that that's exactly what it was. Ugh. Felt an unpleasant heat radiate all along my back muscles, across my entire spine. I was being watched. There was some sort of moist, lukewarm presence in the room with me. Slowly but surely, I could sense it moving. Who's there? Who's behind me? I was too scared to turn around. This room. Oh, hey, it's you. There's a little girl wearing a red dress. Probably a first or second grader. Her skin was as pale as pottery, contrasting with her lacquer-like hair. She looks somehow familiar. Ah, this is the girl from the newspaper who survived the murders. Sachiko Shinozaki. But that can't be right. What happened over 30 years ago? This room is so lifeless. I know what it needs. A human autopsy model. I want to dissect a human. Oh god, this is not good. Let's not do that, Sachiko. What? Let's not dissect Mayu. That's not nice. You come to play with us again? Says Yuki. No, please no. Mayu, run. I guess there's nowhere to run, actually. You're fucked. But something was dripping out of the back of my hand. Are these tears? That's what I thought at first, anyway. If I started to cry, I wasn't aware, but considering what I was going through, wouldn't have been surprising anyway. I wondered just how much I'd cried since getting sealed up in this godforsaken place. Probably more than I'd ever cried before in my entire life. But these weren't tears, were they? Was it blood then? Did these children do something to me? Sure enough, I reached up and touched my face, and my finger came in contact with something sticky and red. What? What did you do to me? We didn't do anything. Sachiko's answer was cold and disinterested, and came accompanied with a crooked, wry smile. She was just a child, yet one glance from her made every hair on my body stand on end. How about you take a look in the mirror? We'll wait. Just a little bit, though. Sachiko's face somehow made me feel as if there might be two sides to her. One gentle and one not. But regardless of which I was dealing with here, I wasn't about to go against her recommendation. I was legitimately curious myself. Took out my compact, opened it, and... well, why? No, please. The bruise, I concealed it with makeup, it sprung back to the surface once again, though it could hardly be called a bruise anymore. My skin had literally split open from inside. Blood was beginning to seep out through the pinkish fissure, bead by bead. It's because she was supposed to splat at the beginning, and instead she didn't. And she's cheating death, so now she has to die a different way. Oh boy. I'm so excited. No, this can't be happening. It can't be, no. It's happening. That's all you. If you hadn't fought it, you might have been able to die quickly. But you're gonna die. You're gonna be torn open along these cracks on your belly. Oh no. There it goes. Bruise along my stomach and abdomen had followed suit, splitting open and dripping dark red blood everywhere. At this point, I'd completely lost any ability to think or reason. I was a goner and I knew it. What's worse than dying in an instant by getting smashed against a wall, getting slowly, carefully torn apart. That's what. Let's play, come on, let's play. Time to begin the autopsy, everyone. No, please, stay away. Stay away. Yeah, I was a goner. I couldn't fight it. Somewhere deep in the pit of my soul, I knew there was no way out. This unimaginably cruel fate was predestined. I couldn't escape. Oh, sure, I tried to run. I squared to resist with every last bit of strength I had, but fate had me by the ankle, and it wasn't about to let go. If only I could force myself to lose consciousness, maybe I could avoid the unbearing agony, what I knew was coming, but sadly, I wasn't that strong-willed. I could feel the hands of children all over my body, coming from virtually every direction, and they were really digging. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. No, I'm dying. Save me, Shig. Shig. Your Shig won't be coming to your rescue. No chance. No hope. Music's kind of bumping, though. Of course it would go away as soon as I say that. Thanks, game. I seized with a pain unlike anything I'd ever even imagined possible before. I couldn't talk, couldn't move, couldn't even think. It felt like my head was going to explode under the pressure of the millions of nerves all telling my brain just how much every part of my body hurt. It didn't stop. Every moment it grew worse and worse. Then I began to drift away. What an awful stink. Let's decorate the wall. Maybe the hallway outside with our new autopsy model. This school's getting livelier all the time. Jesus. Sachiko's voice sounded like it was far in the distance. It was then that I realized the agony I'd been feeling had changed. It was no longer pain, but chill. I didn't hurt anymore. I was just cold. So cold that I couldn't even feel my body. So cold. So very, very cold. Shig, I can't even move a finger anymore. But even if I'm dead, even if my body's an unsightly mess, I hope you won't think poorly of me. Because, Shig, my final wish is that Shig be the one to find my body. As long as it's not too revolting to look at, anyway. I want him to think I'm pretty. I miss him. Shig. Bro. Wait, is Shig her brother? Is that the thing we just didn't know until now? Who cares? We won! Air quotes, but we won! Number 3 encounter. Chapter is now playable. Ishi, Yuka, Soulful, Testone is unlocked in bonus menu. Great. Bonus games to play after we play this game. Hey, we didn't die that time though. No bad ends. Wowee. Holy shit.